Hello and welcome!
Oh,
We are Small
hello.
and today we're going to go on an adventure.
Yes.
How is everyone doing? It's been, almost 2 months since we've been online?
Very
We've
good.
had Christmas and New Year's since then. It's been a while.
I've missed you
How's
a
everyone
lot.
doing? Yeah, I've missed you guys a lot too.
Yeah. It's a whole new year now.
A whole new
A
year.
whole new year.
A whole
Full
new
of
me.
new problems.
A whole new me.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been already quite a year. Especially for D&D.
I
Anyway.
know.
Oh
Yes.
boy, at least those fires are now, I wouldn't say out, maybe smouldering.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Things are better, so we will push on ahead. But yes, is everyone excited to play today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good. You'll probably spot that we are down a Will. For the first time ever, we are missing Will, so we will push on without him. But conveniently, his character's not around, which we'll recap in a second. But it actually solves a problem I was going to have. Like, what the fuck do I do with Will this session?
Will is somewhere
Turns out
else
he solved
right
it
now.
for me. So,
Will's transcended.
he's
Well, there's a
transcended.
will. There's what?
Well, there isn't a Will, though. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
There's no way.
There is no way forward without Will. Let's hope that's not true. But yes, so we are going to play some D&D. We're going to play for about 2 to 3 hours, with about a short break about an hour in. But as always, this is D&D, this is improv, who knows what's going to happen, so don't hold us too tightly to those times.
Hold me tightly. I'm in need of a hug.
Yeah, we'll do a hug.
Good.
Um,
I don't know.
I'll hug you from above, Unai.
Very nice. I'm gonna.
I mean, the order I've got on my Discord, you're patting me on the head, Ryan, so I don't
That's very nice. I'm
But on the
close.
stream, I'm above Unai,
That's
Yeah.
sniffing his
Don't-
hair.
don't
Smells
sniff.
lovely. Is that lavender?
I didn't shower. No, I did.
Ooh,
Sorry.
not lavender then.
It's
Definitely not.
herbal essences.
I've
Anyway.
got it written down that the inspiration token, Christina
What's-
has it. Which
Oh,
I'm gonna have
that's
to trust
handy.
because that's
Wait.
been a while and I have no memory of what's
Hello.
been happening. No, that sounds about right, I think, from what was going on previously. So yes, that will be incredibly handy, I imagine, in what is to come.
Yes.
Speaking of what is to come, let's do a little recap. And I might need some reminders from you guys because I'm also running on, 2
Okay, I have
memories, but-
notes.
Good.
Yay.
But I think, if I remember correctly, you guys have been traveling through the Labyrinth Librarian. You were sent here by Madame Morgrave, and you came here with the Squad of Misfits, a sort of rival team of yours, to find a book, some sort of tome, you were told, that had prophecies in it, and the locations of certain artifacts known as the Genesis Relics,
Mhm.
which you have been told would be instrumental in saving the world, quite frankly. So you travelled here to the Labyrinth Librarian with a Squad of Misfits, where they immediately tried to pull a fast one on you and rushed to get the artifacts, the tome in question themselves. Didn't do an exceedingly good job of it, because they just left you another door to go through. But your two teams immediately did split as you started to explore the labyrinth itself. These winding, dusty old tunnels with ancient books in them and various tricks and traps. You spent a lot of time here and wasted a bit of time kind of running around in circles and falling for some of these traps, although none too deadly. There was a altercation, however, in one of the previous sessions where a certain vampire friend of ours might have accidentally bitten Christina, which caused a bit of a kerfuffle in the team and a bit of falling out, which only served to waste more of your precious time. But you did sort of band together, pull it together, and push on. And as you were doing, you started to find that just every book you come across was pouring with ink, and the actual dungeon itself was starting to fill up to the point of flooding. At this point, for better or for worse, the party's split. Well, it's split because of a trap. Chad opened the door and was thrown back several rooms, and then he decided to go the opposite direction to try and find an alternative route round, while you guys continue to push ahead. We'll quickly touch upon what happened at Will, just because obviously he wasn't here, or Chad, because he wasn't here. Chad did not find any particular exit, entrance, or anything of note before time ran out in his sort of like time strand as well. He decided to do something incredibly wild and just pushed on through a crack in the wall and swam out into what is incredibly obviously the abyssal sea. swimming in pure darkness with only sort of the vague sense of like large creatures sort of swimming around him. There was a point where Chad was about to give in to the pressures and the breathlessness of swimming in a deep ocean when the voice of that weird spider you encountered a few sessions ago kind of spoke to him. Reluctant at first, Chad eventually made a deal with the spider in that the spider would take a ride on Chad to be brought back to the material plane and would take the vial of godling blood that Tali had given Chad. Chad was then sort of puppeted by the spider and started swimming through the ocean before blacking out. However, none of you guys know any of that because what you guys did was explore around the rest of the dungeon and you found a big hole in the floor that led down to a sort of a sub-level in which you found a floating book called The Mighty Consequences of Small Prophecies. Absolutely. You came out with a sort of plan to get it because it was kind of floating oddly above the water. And you also noticed in this sort of level there was a large portal. That was like the one you entered through. You used, I think, Mage Hand, possibly from Brask or something, to grab the book. And as you touched it, the book sort of burst open, pages flying out to form this large dragon-like shape. And as the paper did, you saw like ink start to spray across it, making this sort of almost like matte black shape with sort of points of white on it, which then started to look like stars.
That's beautiful.
And a deep, bellowing voice issued you a challenge, something to the effect of, should you be worthy of receiving the prophecies I hold, you will fight me. Can't remember the exact wording. Something like that. Basically, beat him up, you get the prophecies. And so you stand now in this large ocean, sort of like cavernous chamber, water all around, this dark, inky water around you, the glowing portal, and a dragon made of a book.
I want to interject. As we were going into the like this cavern, right? Carly did send a message to Chad to let him know that we're in this place, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll be right there." So we've also as a party, we're expecting Chad.
Oh, right.
So it's,
Any minute now.
any minute now.
You have your hopes up that Chad will be joining you.
Shortly, yes.
Yes. Which, you know,
Yes.
again, as evidenced by the fact that Will is not here, is not going to happen. But anyway,
I mean, but also we've seen everything flood, so I mean, the more anxious of us might think that Chad's dead.
yes. I will point out that the sort of we obviously had a bit of a split timeline thing going on. So the events that Will had, like, from the point you guys are standing at, Chad has yet to push through that crack in the wall.
Oh, right.
Because you guys are back in time. So we saw with Chad's sort of time strain the entire collapse of the Labyrinth Librarian, which happened at the end of those 3 hours. You guys still have, I can't remember exactly how long, but basically a couple of minutes. You're minutes away from the end of this portal closing. So you know you have the portal there that you can still escape from.
And Tali...
Again, we as players and viewers did see Chad continuing to exist beyond that point in the Abyssal Sea. So, again, players, as characters, you don't know that.
So that means that Chad got the message, surely, because he's not in another plane.
And he replied though.
He replied, so you know. Okay.
He was like, yeah, I will be right there, which is what Tali then relayed to the group, which is why we're expecting Chad to turn up.
Cool, fantastic.
Yes.
And it's one of the reasons why we're like, we need to sort out the dragon, but also not leave.
No,
In
case everything collapses.
Give Chad as much time as possible before we have to leave.
Yes.
Cool.
Anything else I'm forgetting from last session, or is that about it?
I think that's
the gist of it.
Cool, well, in that case,
Yep.
I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Yep.
very good.
Oh, baby!
Right.
And I'm going to change up the music here.
Oh, hell yeah. Starting with some big numbers.
I just saw your score.
Oh boy.
Absolute triumph.
Oh, Tiff. All right. Pebbles. Fierce.
I got 12.
Oh.
For Tali.
Oh, it's a very nice song. It's nice. I vibe.
How would you get, Christina?
Yes.
13.
13. Excellent.
Wait, I suppose the map is a little bit relevant now. I could switch to it.
Yeah, you can switch to that now. That will become relevant.
There we go. Also, we don't know if the other squad is gonna
You
come
have no
here.
idea what's going
We
on.
had heard them. We had heard them when
Yeah.
we were up. They were like heard them running, but
You heard
yeah,
them moving about, yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty, so up first is Pebble.
What
You
does the
stand
little...
before a large dragon formed of ink and
Do-
paper.
Do we have any fire?
Okay, maybe Chaos Bolt actually. 1 second. I can do fire damage, can I? Wait. I have several questions. The first of is, are we correctly located in the map? Because otherwise, like ranges and stuff
You
like
are
that.
correctly located in the map.
Cool. Also, what did the little eye icon on Christina?
I have
on
no
my-
idea. I think it might have been
I
because
know.
Carly was giving you dark vision.
No.
I can't remember.
I'm
Everyone's
invisible.
invisible. Everyone but Tali and Brass.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
So Christina and Pebble, you guys are invisible. That's a good.
Why was that?
so
I don't
you-
remember.
You,
Because
your wild
yeah.
magic went off and made it invisible. So
Oh,
yeah, I think if you're visible until you make an
Oh,
attack
yeah.
roll or cast a spell.
Yeah, which I think is why Brass is not invisible because I think Brass
you can't
might
mage
have
hand.
done.
Too
Yeah.
far away.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you currently are unseen by the dragon.
I remember what we were trying to do. When it was still a book, we were
Yes.
trying to pass it, stay as close to the portal as possible, pass it through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna-
good.
Yes.
I
It
remember
was a
that.
great plan, but just
Yeah.
factor in that the book might be a fucking dragon.
Yeah, you
Which is-
were conscious that there was a guardian, but you didn't know where it was or who it was. And turns out the book
Fair
itself is
enough.
also the guardian.
Wait. Great. A little bit fantastic. So I'm gonna try casting. Oh, how am I doing with slots? Oh! What do the levels do
Ow!
with
If you
chaos?
cast up a spell, you'll roll more damage dice generally
Oh,
for like damaging
nice.
spells.
Super cool. Higher levels, yeah. Each target takes 1d6 extra damage. Okay, so I'm gonna, since I still have some left, I'm gonna cast level 3 Chaos Bolt. I mark it as cast, but I don't do anything. I roll a d6, don't I?
You have to
You
roll,
roll
to hit.
but you also have yeah.
What
You have
was
to roll
the
to hit it.
what was
Read
the
spell.
what was the wild magic thing?
The wild magic makes you invisible.
No, but
No,
now I'm
Oh,
casting.
that wild magic. Sorry. Yes, I'm with you. That
So,
wild magic.
that was a d6,
Rob,
wasn't
yes,
it?
probably a d6.
Yay!
Sorry,
Very
I
good.
thought you
It's
were jumping
alright.
to the damage part of the spell.
No,
Not
not at all.
Again, been a while since you played.
Oh, I don't want. No, it's a 1. What does that mean?
One. That means the spell fizzles and the spell slot is wasted.
Very good, fantastic. That's my
Mark of the spell
action.
slot, so
Sick.
You
Yeah,
go,
it's
oh
marked.
shit, a dragon, basically. You hold out a
This
hand
is
to
a
a spell,
dragon. Yeah,
and there is this sort of like bubbling fizz, like,
fantastic.
Does
Um,
that take
and
away
your
the
invisibility
invisibility?
drops. Yeah, you still
gonna
cast
say,
a
yeah.
spell.
wait, the invisibility drops.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
cast a spell.
You cast a spell. It just didn't work.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, no, that's fine. I mean, I'm sure it's
So
gonna
you
be
go,
very inconvenient to be
Eh.
visible.
roll.
I think you dropped it on the wrong person.
Yeah,
I
you
did
dropped
drop it
it
the
on
wrong
Christina.
person.
Cool. Anyway, well, Pebble wouldn't have known the rules for this when it drops, when it doesn't. So that's
Again,
that's well
I said
played.
it drops when you cast a spell, but obviously if you had cast the spell, it still would have been, the spell would
Yeah,
have
yeah. Cool.
Anyhow, so that's your action. You still have a bonus action and you can move.
No. Oh, 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna, yes, as a bonus action, wait, what's my range? Let me calculate. Wait, okay. So, oh my god, that's not how it works. No, wait. No, I put it in the wrong.
Talk us through it. What's going on?
Hey, there we go. Okay, so my range to the boil is 50 feet. Good, great.
Yeah. You obviously can move closer if you need to.
Okay. Wait. Attack. Range is 80 with a crossbow. I think I'm gonna stay where I am. As a bonus action, I'm gonna give the Fey gift of hospitality to either of my companions who is more hurt. Tell me, who's suffering the most? Good. Is it visibly most hurt? Well, no, because he's invisible.
He's invisible, so actually it'll be Brask, I think, is the next. You see who's hurt. What does the Fey gift thing do?
You and the creature you help gain 1d6 plus 3 temporary HP to Brask, because why not?
Is that when you take the help action?
That is taking the help action.
Yeah, you can take the help action as a bonus action.
You can use this trait to take the help action as a bonus action 3 times per long rest.
There okay. So you're taking the help action, that's fine. That I will allow that, that's fine. So what that means, Brask, is you have advantage on the next ability. Any D20 roll you make, you'll have advantage.
Okay, sweet. Then do I do the 1d6?
You take 1d6. Both get one. Is it? You both get temporary hit points. Is what you said?
1d6 plus 3 temporary HP for both of us. Yes.
So you roll.
Is that one roll for both of us? Yeah.
One roll for both of you.
One roll for each of us, or one roll for one?
No, one roll. You both get the same HP.
Roll good, my friend.
You roll it. You roll it.
Oh. Okay. Got a 1.
Okay, plus 3, 4. So 4 temp.
You get 4. Every little helps.
Shouldn't have roll
it's
it.
very good.
Whoopsie, I accidentally put 40.
No, it's very nice.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, I just live it.
Hit points. Why not?
Live it at 40.
Super Saiyan all of a
That's
sudden.
like one attack from the dragon, right? So
Yeah, sure. That seems fine. I'll allow that.
Oh, well, thank you for trying.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have let me roll it.
No, it's good. I'm satisfied.
And are you moving or are you staying where you are?
Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit closer, but not too close, because otherwise, for some of the attacks, I'm gonna suffer if I stay here. So this is 50 feet. Oh well, no, it's 50 feet away. I'm just gonna stay where I am. I'm a little bit chickened out at the moment. Yeah.
you could move to the side if you wanted to. I'm just thinking, like, dragons are known to, like, breathe fire.
So which side? Wait.
Well, no, I'm just saying generally, if you're thinking about, like, if you think about fighting a dragon, you probably want to try and flank it so that you're not in front of its mouth. Just as a general thing, right?
Yeah, but I don't know which way.
You can't. The black is water, like deep water, from my understanding.
Okay.
So you can't walk on that.
You can swim through it, so it's basically half movement.
But where is the dragon's mouth? That's the thing.
I mean, he's looking right at us.
Wherever it wants to be.
Right.
The point is more what Sarah's saying is at the moment you guys are sort of in a line.
Right. Yeah, I get it. Okay, in
So
that case,
if you were to go like down here,
I didn't see the marker for some reason. But
like down there to the south.
Is that within my range? How
No,
much can I
I'm
move?
saying, like, I'm just using an example. If you could move like down there, it would obviously stop you being in a current.
How much can I move now?
You can move 6 squares. 6 squares across the grey, or half
Yeah.
really if you're moving across the black.
Well, I mean that only puts me more in the line.
Sure.
But
You don't have to, by the way. I was just making like
It's
a
something to keep in
general.
mind for the
Just
whole
keep it in
fight.
mind. Yeah.
I'm gonna move here. I think it's strategically all right. I suppose.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Cool.
That's it.
At the end of your turn, Dragon's gonna use one of his legendary actions.
Oh god.
just see
That's
the
What's the
legendary.
legendary action?
They can move on
Legendary
the end of our
action.
turns.
So,
Basically.
certain creatures, legendary creatures, can do what's called legendary actions. Basically, at the end of your turns, they can do extra things. It basically allows like big boss monsters to continually do things throughout the turn. You watch as the dragon just sort of lets this deep chuckle, and you watch Tali as around you these sort of purple sparkles start to glow.
Oh boy.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Me, okay. I can do that. A wisdom saving throw, you said?
Please.
11.
11, cool. Now I'd like you to make me an attack roll, please.
I see. I see. What kind of attack roll? Like, what's the modifier that I'm
glaive.
adding?
With your glaive.
20.
20.
Yeah, 20. Not natural.
Cool. Now roll damage.
Nine.
9. Brask, you take 9 points of damage.
Yeah, I knew it.
So you watch these kind of stars glow in your eyes and start waving in front of your eyes, Tali, and you start seeing flashes of light, and then in a moment you feel like the dragon is right in front of you. You lash out of your glaive, and then in that moment you realize there's not a dragon, that's Brask, and you just claw, slash right through Brask.
That's good.
You just hit his teeth.
Right.
Sorry!
Just turn and go. That's racist. We look very different.
I know that.
Very different.
I know. I just.
Great. Just great.
I've got dragon friends. Yeah, everyone says it.
No, I just.
As you are bickering, you hear a sudden rush of movement and behind you land the dragon, and it's going to take a bite attack on you, Brask.
What about the deep?
Oh, lordy.
It has wings.
Oh shit!
Wait! It entered my range. I get to make an attack of opportunity.
That is correct. Good memory.
Fuck's sake. 9.
9 will not hit it.
Yeah, I know.
Ay.
So it's going on a bite on you, Brask.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
That of course hits.
Mm.
And does that is sorry, my brain's gone. Maths hard. 6 points of damage.
Okay. It's not as
Followed
high as I
up
thought
by
it was. Oh, okay.
7 points of poison damage.
That's not convenient.
Bites into you, and you feel this kind of surge of this venomous poison kind of just go through your system.
That necrotic damage.
Poison.
Wait a
Then
second.
to follow
wait
up
a
with a claw
second.
attack against you, Tali.
Come on, man.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
That does 6 points of damage to you. It sort of like bats away at you with a claw. It just continues laughing.
It's a serious matter, damn it. Don't laugh. No, Pebble doesn't say that.
It is now Christina's turn.
Okay, so I'm invisible.
Good.
I'd like to stay invisible.
Yes.
So I'm going to do a lateral move for Christina and get out the crossbow
Okay, okay.
and
Good.
shoot a
Bear in
single
mind,
bolt.
If you attack with a crossbow, you will lose invisibility.
What?
Oh, do
It's when you make
I?
an
I thought it was
attack
just
roll.
magic.
Invisibility is so fragile.
Yes.
Damn it.
Invisibility is
It's not an
fighting thing.
offensive move. It's a get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's
Right.
yeah. So it'll. But what I mean, if you want to attack it with a crossbow, you will have advantage because it can't see you.
Okay.
So you'll get
What if I
one good
don't-
hit off potentially. If you want to
What if
stay
I don't
invisible, or if you don't shoot, so Karen, you keep telling.
What if I don't shoot it at the dragon?
It's still using a You're still making an attack.
Oh,
It's
that's
not about the
balls.
dragon,
Okay.
but you firing a crossbow or casting a spell.
Okay, well I'm casting Hex then.
Mm.
And can I
Yep.
use that as a bonus action?
That is correct. So you use a bonus action. You hex the dragon.
Very nice.
I'll put a little thing
And
on it.
remember to actually use it at the start of my turn.
Yay, well done.
Yay.
Cast hex. You get to pick an ability score that you want it to have disadvantage on.
That's tricky.
I will say it's probably not going to be super relevant in this fight, but you know, might come up. So
An
this is
ability
like,
score.
It's an ability score. So this is more thing like perception checks, or if it was going to if you're going to try and grapple it or something like that. Like,
But is an ability score? Is it not like one of Charisma Wisdom.
It's one of them, but
Yeah.
it doesn't affect saving throws or anything. So
No, but it could affect like, oh, does it not? Like a dex save, it wouldn't count for.
would not affect that.
I see.
Frustratingly.
Probably strength or dex generally, because there's
Yeah, strength. I'd say strength, dex, or wisdom potentially.
Hmm.
But your choice ultimately, Christina.
Let's go dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. So should that come up, you'll have disadvantage. But yes, so you have hexed it. That's your bonus action. What would you like to do with your action?
Or do I need to roll the d6?
No. So that is when you roll that
Okay.
d6 every time you hit it with an attack, you do extra damage.
Okie doke. So then, as my action, I think. Well, I'm gonna get closer to it. Am I? No.
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 2. No, I think I'm close enough where I am. I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast on it as a
Yes.
cantrip.
Go for it. Roll a hit.
As a cantrip. Wow.
So that's a
powerful.
D.
The
D10.
D20. No, D20. If you
Sorry.
see next to the spell, there should be the plus to hit button.
23.
23 will absolutely hit. Yes.
Ooh.
So
Very
now roll
nice.
damage.
Fuck yeah.
So roll damage, which is the D10.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think at the level you're at,
8.
you actually
D10
8 points
plus-
of damage plus roll a d6.
Plus D6.
Wow.
Was
That's very effective.
4.
Great. And then
Very
because
nice.
of the level you're at, you actually get to fire a second Eldritch Blast. So roll the attack roll again.
Ah! Okay.
All that as a cantrip.
Oh,
Wow.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at level 5, you roll 2 attacks with Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
That's
good for
very
me.
good.
19 will hit. Roll damage again. So roll the d10.
19
and
hits.
D6.
Oh.
Okay.
Ten.
So this is good.
4.
4 for that, and then roll the d6 again.
D6.
X is nice.
5.
5. Excellent. So you let off this sort of quick salvo of these kind of like, I think for you it looks kind of lightning, like this blasts of lightning that hit it. And you watch as they kind of collide with the side of the dragon. It lets out this kind of roar of pain, but you also watch as the actual force of it hitting. You watch as they kind of like the ink just almost like rescinds, and you see the paper. And then you also see that your Eldritch Blast hits the paper, it starts to like burn away, and you can see the thing is almost like it's made of paper mache. It's kind of hollow. You
Okay.
can see just a little like glimpse into the inside of it. Can you roll me a perception check? Just an extra thing.
Yeah.
Hex apply on every single attack made in a turn.
Yep.
It's not just on the
11.
first one.
11. Okay.
11.
There, you can't make it out what it is, but you see that within the dragon, somewhere near the center, there seems to be some sort of glowing like source of energy, but you can't make out anything more than that. You just see like it's kind of like purple light glowing within it. But you can see, yeah, as you finish casting Eldritch Blast, you see that there is just this hole kind of remaining inside the dragon, sort of like shell, as it were.
How big's the hole?
Not very big. It's probably like maybe like this sort of size at the moment.
I have an
You
idea.
think that could be
What?
largened.
Nah. Rubbish.
I have an idea.
I have an idea, but it depends on whether Christina says any of that to anyone in the group or not.
Yeah, would Christina say that to everyone?
No, she's busy.
That's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Can we see if we notice it?
We can do that on your turns.
On our turns, yeah.
I will just say, Pebble probably spots it by default, just because you're on the same side of the dragon. As
Same
Christina.
angle.
Very good.
But Tali and Brask are on the opposite
I'm
side.
very excited for that.
Cool. That's your action and bonus action. Any movement, Christina?
I'm gonna get a bit away.
Yeah, go for it.
So probably like, hang on, let me. 1, 2, 3. Just like sort of behind the arch.
Yeah, that's fine. Happy with that. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to use another one of its legendary actions. You watch as the wings go, and it just beats down, and it's going to it's going to move. You do get attack of opportunities, but it is going to move away.
Yes, please.
Having taken a
All of
bonus
us?
from you, that is.
Or-
Do I still
Tali
get
and
one?
Brusk.
because I used it when it entered.
No, you do not.
Sad.
So
Actually,
I do.
how does your wait a minute? When you hit
So-
opportunity attack, does it stop movement? And when till?
As in like the one that I've got, the special.
Yeah, your
Attack.
ability. Because it shuts down movement.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh, you didn't hit, did you? It doesn't matter.
No, I didn't hit. Yeah, but I'm
Doesn't
asking, do I get? I don't have another.
No, you don't. You don't have it. You have still have. You've used your reaction.
Yeah.
The reason why I was asking, had you hit, you reduce its movement to 0. That
Yes.
could have potentially stopped it from moving now, but you
Yes.
didn't. So.
Mm.
And you watch as it basically flies, pushes itself back 80 feet away.
Oh no.
Just gives itself some distance
All right.
from you.
We might want to just separate. It might be readying for something.
That's the end of Christina's turn. Next.
Wait, so did I get my attack of opportunity or not?
Sorry, yes, Brass, you get one as well.
I want to try and hit
That
it.
might stop it.
It
it?
won't.
How do I check if that?
You just need to roll a melee attack. So you can.
Alright, let's do it as if it were with. Let's do bite.
Yeah.
That is 22 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah! And that is 4 damage.
4 points of damage. Every little helps.
Can I can't like use Hungry Jaws on that, can I? No, sorry,
don't
is it
think
Hungry
so.
Jaws?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking not Hungry Jaws anyway. I was thinking Favored Foe, but that's just on an attack roll, not on.
Yeah, that's on
opportunity
your
attack
turn.
roll. Okay.
Let me just check that. Is that on attack? Turn.
An opportunity of attack is just an attack roll, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that.
Yeah, when you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can mark the target as your favored enemy. That's all it says.
Then yes, that sounds like
Yeah.
yes to me. So yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
So you get roll
Boom.
the extra D4, I think it is.
1d6.
1d6, even better.
Let's see if I can redeem myself. Nope, it's a 2.
2. That's fine.
But I'll take it.
However, as you bite into the thing as it's pulling away, almost like you clamp onto it and it tears itself away from you, you also feel that you're biting into not like flesh or anything, it is just paper. And you just hear that tearing of paper, like, and as you do, you see there is a gap in like the leg or whatever it's bought, and you bite, and you can see it's kind of in a hollow kind of frame. And I'll have you now, both of you, roll perception checks.
Me as well.
Okay. 15.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, both of you
Wow.
succeed. You, as it's kind of like flying up, you get a glimpse, like quite through it into the center, and you see glowing at the very center of it is the book.
Oh, right,
It's
right, right.
glowing there, fully intact inside it.
Okay.
We need that book.
Interesting.
And it's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Point to the dragon.
Talia, I'll say with natural 20, you get the impression that it would be possible potentially to get the book without having to kill the dragon. You could probably somehow,
Yes.
if you could get hold
Extract
of it, you
it,
could take the
yeah.
book
Yes.
away from this form.
Yeah, we should.
You
basically,
you
yeah,
Mage
don't
can
know.
live out, maybe.
You have no idea if the form would persist or it would just like collapse if you took it
Mhm.
away.
That doesn't
no,
matter.
No idea about that, but there
Right,
are
you
options
plan.
here to get the book.
Or
plan. Get the book. Leave.
maybe the book's position is constrained to the dragon's position. So if you drag the book, you've dragged the dragon as much.
Also very
Maybe.
possible.
But we could
Um,
I
try.
mean, I'm also thinking if we take the book,
That's what we
that's
can.
going to take. That's going to take away the dragon's life force, so
Mhm.
that we don't have to fight it anymore.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
theory.
Let's Phantom Menace
That
this
makes-
sucker.
Yes! Oh my god.
As you are having the thoughts of celebration, you hear a flurry of sound as that pile of books behind you go
Oh,
turns
come
this
on.
whirling like
another one?
tornado of books.
Just some books.
This is just actually, you watch as books are like flapping like wings, almost like bats, in a small sort of dervish of wing.
Hmm.
And these, you watch as they flap up, and they're gonna go toward Pebble.
They look very animated. Sorry. was
Ha ha ha,
probably-
indeed.
Is Pebble gonna die?
Pebble
Probably.
does a 16 hit you.
Armor class 11? Yes.
Yes. So you're going to take. You take 6 points of damage from an attack that I shit you not is called Book Club.
Nice!
Ah, yeah.
Very
Animated
good.
books are
As
my
this
favorite.
flying,
Mate.
like, almost like whirlwind of books, like just going smack, smack.
I'm not
boom,
even
as you
mad.
get clubbed by the books.
I'm not even mad.
Yes, you've been
I'll
clubbed by the
take
books.
I'll take the damage gladly if it's cool like that.
Yeah. That's their turn. Tali, it's now your turn.
Does Pebble look like he? Well.
Pearl looks beautiful. Nope.
Radiant.
Yes.
In terms of the dragon, like
Radioactive.
where the gape in its chest is, so where like how is that big or is it not big?
So there's basically like two holes. They're about this sort of size at the moment. There's one on like its back, kind of like where Christina blasted it, and the one kind of on its leg with brass.
I imagine that one of them is like this, the other one is like this.
Sure.
But
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Point being, they're not very large at the moment. They're
Yeah.
sort of like getting. You can maybe fit an arm, like hand through it.
mm,
But
Yeah.
also, like, this book is in the center of the dragon. Kind of probably near its chest more specifically. Not like in the middle of its abdomen,
Very
abdomen,
cool.
but up in its chest.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
That's fine. 60 feet. Okay. That's fine. I am going to use bonus action Steps of Night to give myself a flying speed.
Yes, amazing.
very nice.
I'm then gonna go like. Yeah, I'm then gonna go diagonally like here flying.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. And then Sacred Flame 60 feet would just about hit it, so yeah.
Yep. Do me a dex saving throw.
Yes, please.
That is a 14.
That is my. That is it. That's what it needs. It needs a 14.
So it doesn't affect it. So you watch as you set off this blast of energy, and the thing just sort of like shifts one more last time with its wings to avoid it. Clearly angry at the attempt to attack it.
That's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay. I might move just like slightly further back. But about here. Maybe here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can still get back to people if I need to.
Cool. Let's put a little thing on you to say you're flying. So remember anything like wings or anything. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, perfect. Like, wings and a halo.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, it's just the wings at this point, but yes.
I know, but like it seems perfect for a godling. I think for you, we
That's
described it
fair.
as like a cape, didn't we, before? Like
No,
seemed
it's they're like spectral wings.
Yes,
They're-
spectral,
they're
like made of,
like
Aurora.
or
yeah, like purple and blue,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the sort of yeah.
Mhm, that was it. Cool. That is the end of your turn, Tali. Brock, it's now your turn.
Okie dokie. So how far is this bad boy from me? He is 65, 60 feet? Which point do I measure to?
The center?
So when you
No,
like
no. Just
Oh,
the
the
first one it
surface.
touches. So
Okay.
65.
65.
65, okay.
Yeah. Basically, any square that it is touching.
That makes sense, yeah.
Essentially, it's a cube.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Obviously, a big shape.
Okay, yeah, so
It's a blocky
65.
boy.
Now, if I remember correctly, you have a swim speed,
I do, yeah, exactly, yeah. So it's,
so you are not actually affected
can-
by the slow down of the water.
yeah, I can
You can move the
Handy.
water
Really.
as easily as you can through the land.
If does being in water and like the ability to dive underneath offer any protection?
Oh,
Potentially.
interesting.
Potential protection.
So, a few things. You could... Obviously, you don't know about the sense of the dragon, but obviously it could allow you to hide. This is like inky black water, so it could obviously make it harder for it to see you. If the dragon does like breathe fire, it will naturally help you there. So yes, potentially. So you could do probably like, SEAL Team 6 kind of like attack, dive under the water, keep under the water.
Well, this is what I was thinking. I was gonna like dolphin my way through the water, just attacking every time I'm in the air.
Yeah, you are more than welcome to do that. And that, yeah, again, depending on the sense of the dragon, you're not sure. It could potentially see through that, but there's a good chance that would help you. I love also the implication that because Tali's gone up and you'd go down.
Yeah, also Tali would be
Exactly.
more up in there than she would.
I know, but like Tali's taken to the skies and you're like, well, I could do the opposite.
Yeah.
Sploosh.
Yeah, flank
Um,
the dragon on the other
and
axis.
Christina's attack was fire-based, right?
No,
No,
so
was it
Queen's
not?
Tonight was.
Oh, it's
basically-
Eldritch Blast.
But Brass
Yeah,
could sneak up and get the book.
We make it look like lightning, but actually it's what's called force damage. So basically, it's like pure magical energy.
Okay. Can I do? I don't know what it would be. Like, I want to basically check if Brass has any knowledge of if this thing is vulnerable to fire. I guess because it's not like a typical dragon; it's like a weird paper mache inky boy. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not really going to be useful.
I'll let you
I think I've
do
encountered
I'll let you do either an Arcana or a Nature check, and I'll let you do that for free.
Okay, I'll do a nature. 18.
18. It's an old one because typically speaking, you know dragons fairly well because obviously your culture. Dragons themselves are almost entirely immune to fire. This thing is clearly not a real dragon, or at least it's not formed like a normal dragon, in that, yeah, it's made of paper and ink. But you would think because of the nature of the ink part of it, it's still probably not. Like, you think fire might affect it, but you don't think it's going to be, like, burned to a crisp. It's not going to
Is
go
the
up in
ink on
flames.
the? Is the ink only on the outside? Like when I bit a piece of it, was the
It
inside
seems
mostly
kind of like
paper?
it's on all of it, because it's not like it's like it doesn't look damp or wet when the ink kind of formed over it. It has now taken on the form of like scales. It does look like
Okay.
almost like a black dragon, but just these points of like stars on it. But when you tore it apart, that's where it kind of started to seem like it's made of paper. So it seems to be almost like two things.
Okay.
But
Um,
but you're pretty sure it's not made of like it's not just flammable paper. Let's put it that way.
yeah. Well, this was a thing. I had
Long
a, I
story
had a
short, you
plan.
don't think fire is going to be any more effective than anything else. I'll just put it
Yeah, I had a plan to burn it to pieces, but we'll keep that. In that case, how much movement do I get again? Where's my thingy? The
30 feet by default.
30 feet. Yeah, that's it. So I will. Where am I?
Get the book.
Yeah, this is the plan. So I'm gonna move to here. I can like move, attack, move, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just check.
Yeah, as long as
just
you
checking.
have
It's
your
been a while.
movement. Yes, man.
And then I'm gonna. So Braska's essentially gonna dive into the water, and as he does, he's gonna throw Dragon Fang, aiming particularly for the point that he bit the first time to try and expand
Of
that
course.
wound.
Yes, cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, the roll to hit.
That is an 8.
Aiming from underwater, that's like a feat, isn't it?
Oh no,
you-
from in the air on the way
Oh,
down.
right.
8, but 8 will not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, shit.
I get 2 attacks, right?
You do, yes. You can roll again.
Nice.
So
Basically,
I
I like
will-
that you throw it out, jump in the water, it whiffs, you splash back
The
up, catch it
dolphin
again,
out of it, yeah.
go to throw
This
again.
is, that's exactly the plan. So then I'll move to, let's say, there and catch and rethrow.
Yeah. Try again.
Come on, baby! 12.
12 will not hit.
Oh, damn it.
Ah! And I don't think I have anything good as a bonus.
On that one in particular, it's not that it doesn't hit. You watch as it swings towards it, and the dragon just gets the wing up in the way and just bats it up and into the air. You watch this dragon fan goes flying very high, and then obviously naturally spins around and comes flying back towards you. You guys all watch as the dragon fan just goes plop into the water.
Damn it.
It catches up with you.
So it
Is it lost?
hits and
Wait.
doesn't do damage, or just didn't hit?
So it basically didn't hit. I'm just
Oh,
thematically saying
Just-
that it didn't do
okay.
damage.
I was looking for a loophole, and you
No,
denied me.
unfortunately not. Glancing blow,
Damn it.
but
Okay, I don't think I've got anything particularly useful for the remainder of my turn. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay. In that case, I will Oh wait, no, he's too far for bite. So I will move just a little bit more, but this time remain underwater.
Cool. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. At the end of your turn. That is the end of the first round. So it brings us back to the top. Pebble, it is your turn.
So the dragon didn't attack. He chose to retire.
No, it attacked.
Oh.
A bunch of stuff.
So actually, don't want to do.
So, but when was the dragon's turn? Between before
yours.
Tally? Ah, right,
Your
right.
turn. That's when they bit.
Oh,
and
that was the legendary action thing. All right.
No, so he did
No.
a legendary action at the end of your turn, and then took his turn immediately afterwards.
Yeah, okay. I thought he was gonna do one legendary action every time,
No.
and I was like, oh my
You only
god.
have a limited number
Right,
of
right,
them.
right.
So it has what's
Of
called like
course.
3 points,
Yeah, yeah.
and it can spend them on legendary actions. And that last round, it only used 2 of them.
Do they have
Okay.
3 points every round?
It regains on its turn.
So,
But yes, it's your turn, Pebble. You have a
I
swarm
have-
of animated books who are clubbing you.
I have several ideas though. One of the most attractive of them, but for now, is to vortex warp myself inside the dragon if I can, from the angle where I am. No, it's too far, right, to see that just like a pinhole of, well, just like this much of a hole. Can I see it? Can I see the hole and what's
what is
inside?
the range of, what is the range of vortex? warp?
90 feet.
Well, do you have to see the space you want to
Do
go
I have
into,
to
or
see
do
it?
you have to see
I
it in
do.
mine? Like,
I do have to see it, unfortunately. So,
Yeah, I think it is outside of your dark vision.
yeah, because Tali's
True,
the
true.
only one who can see that far.
Can
True,
you move into
true.
range?
wait. Another, but I know where the dragon is, even if I don't see it, the dragon, right?
But
Just-
do you,
I know where it
Yeah,
went.
but if the spell says you have to see it, you have to
Yeah, yeah,
actually see it. So
Yeah, of course, yeah.
let me read the spell. Also, I just realized an interesting point. Brass, you were using a torch to see in the dark.
Oh,
Was I?
Because you don't have dark
Yeah.
vision.
Can we say I tossed the torch to like, I don't know,
Over here-ish?
how do I do the little ping? Yeah, I was gonna say like on the shore near me.
Yeah, I will sort that out. I tell you what, fuck it. I'll keep your dark vision on, but we'll say the torch nearby, and we'll figure it out if it gets complicated.
That's what's giving away my position. Is I'm just holding it above the water above
Or
my
fix
head.
it in a second. I might change it in a second.
another thing that I wanted to do.
Yeah, so you magically twist space around another creature. You also can't use it on yourself. We talked about this. You can't use vortex weapon on yourself.
Oh, okay,
On another creature you can see within range.
cool.
But
Dragon
it
must
could be
be
like
seen.
Tali or Brass.
Yeah, or
or something
Brass.
like,
That's-
you know.
that'll
But
be
Tali can also
fine.
fly out again, so one of the reasons I'm flying at the moment.
No, but no, and not in this case, I can't do it. So, the other
The idea
one.
of exploding out of the dragon is very appealing to Brass.
But yeah, so yeah, you could do Brass or Tali. Although technically Brass is now under the water, so you can't see him either. So right now you could do Christina or Tali, and you could shove them. You could attempt to shove them into the dragon. If you
But does he have to see where the dragon
I
is?
don't have to see it.
yes, sorry.
He won't be able to.
No, no,
He
it's a-
can't.
Let's discard the option because it's not correct.
Yes. You have to see both parts. So
So,
you can also do it.
wait. No. To which? Oh, I can cast Water Walker. Well, for us. Yeah, up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range. Gain this ability for the duration. Oh my god, I should have done it. Fuck, I'm gonna cast that. I'm gonna be the helper. So I can
What's the range on it?
I can see everyone, right?
Not Brask, but Brask can swim.
You can't see Brask,
I can't see Brask.
But he can swim,
but Brask
He can swim.
so he doesn't need water.
The range is 30 feet, but I can extend it
Ah.
with a thingy. Wait. How much is 30 feet?
So first of all, if you're gonna cast that spell, roll the d6.
Wait,
Well, I think
wait.
he's just checking the range because I know Tali's not in range for that. I don't think.
I mean, Vitaly is alright.
Currently, yes, flying. You know, yeah, you can do. I don't. If Christina's just.
I mean, I have 6 sorcery points. Okay, let's extend
Use
the
some. That's what they're for.
let's extend this spell's range if I succeed to 60 feet. Therefore, Tali, Christina, and myself we're gonna get the ability to walk over water, which is very nice.
Yeah, handy.
But for now, I'm gonna mark the spell as cast, but roll a d6. 1 second.
Body 6.
That's my last slot of 3rd level. Well, it's fine. It's well spent, I think. So it's a 4, which is fine, right?
It's fine. It works as well.
Right. Wait. Let me mark the sorcery point.
One or more is for wild magic.
No,
Sorry?
6 is fire magic. 1 is the spell was wasted. 6 is.
It
No,
used to be.
it's
It used to be 4. It used to be
Yeah,
4
that's
when it was a d4, but now it's not 6. So okay. So we all have, besides Brask, we all have the ability to walk on water now. And with that, how quick am I walking with on water? Is what I wanna.
You're moving 30 feet.
Really? Oh, right. Fantastic.
Yeah, it lets you walk on water.
No, if you target a creature submerged in a liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface to the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round. But
That's if they're underwater. If you were to somehow cast it on Brask, you'll be fired to the surface.
But because it's dark water, I can't see him, so I can't cast it. All
I
right.
also don't want to do that because
He's alright. He's fine.
Yeah,
The
fair
rest of
enough.
you guys, you move 30 feet. Basically, the whole map now is the same. It's basically what
Right.
it's for you guys.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna start approaching the dragon a little bit.
If you move away from the books,
yeah.
they'll get attack opportunity on you.
All right.
You can do it, but they will have a chance to attack you. So.
Yeah, I understand. So maybe I'll wait a little bit. This is one action, so
You also can't cast 2 spells in
no.
the same turn,
exactly.
so you can't do a spell.
Is this script? No. Meta magic, I've done it. Distance spell. Well, very nice. I am going to kiss one of the little creatures.
You're gonna try. We're gonna kiss one of the books.
No.
It's
I'm not gonna do that. Damn it. I can't do anything else, right? Because
If you have like
nothing else
a,
to
if you have a dagger, you can try and stab him.
can I attack as a reaction?
Actually, no. Can you?
No, you use an action.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fine.
So no. If you have any specific bonus actions, then you're done.
I don't know.
And you're done. Then.
No. Look, I'm gonna run away and get damaged.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's
I'm
fine.
not
It might not hit you.
running low.
Let's have a look. So you run away. I'll try to hit you.
Oh, not that way. So it's 6 squares, right?
That is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, so you got some damage. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. So as you turn to move away, one of the books just smacks you around the back of the head.
Oh.
Okay. 5 points.
5 points.
I'm gonna go this. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna try to surround a little bit. Okay, 5 points. Cool. Very nice.
Cool. You're down there. Perfect. It's now the dragon's turn. You guys all watch as the dragon snarling. And you watch as those holes in its body just start to stitch up.
Oh, of course.
As it heals 25 HP.
It heals 25 fucking.
You watch as basically almost entirely gone now, those holes in it.
Oh my god.
We need to just bust into it and get the book in. Like this, we can't take
Let's
it down.
make some new holes.
Yes.
Like Tali's flying, so if someone can make a hole big enough, like even if they can't get in, Tali could fly in.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do-
Oh. The dragon moved. Oh, the dragon retreated.
It's its turn. Yeah, easily.
The dragon has moved forward 1 square and retreated 1 square.
You watch
no.
the dragon go, jumps into the air, goes towards you, Brask. But you watch as it just stops. It stamps on the torch, putting the torch out,
Oh,
and then just turns and flies back towards you, Tali.
that's not very
in the
convenient.
air.
Oh, we're just both in the air. It's cool. Hi. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Damn,
Great. We
yes.
both fly. Cool.
It's charging up towards you, and it is gonna make. You watch as it comes up. It just sort of tail flips up, and it's gonna smack you with a tail attack.
You could have said he's gonna hit you with his tail, but no, you said smack you with his tail.
Smack you.
Which is
That's
even
much
more.
easier. That's the, yeah.
It's painful
18
to
hits.
hear, and it's great.
18 to hit.
18. Oh my god.
So that is 12 points of damage,
Ooh, that's a bit ow.
and I need you to make
Ew.
a strength saving throw.
Yes,
For
please.
what? Okay.
Ooh, big yikes. 9.
9.
Yep.
You watch as the thing, it smacks you up and then knocks you down, knocking you prone. Which, when you're flying, means you plummet.
But-
You just go whoosh.
but
Luckily,
I
you've got
have
water.
water walk.
Yeah.
So you hit the water. It's like a jelly bed. You like.
Oh,
You
nice.
don't take any damage, but you have
Great.
been knocked to the ground.
That's not good.
I'm glad that, you know, my spell saved you from drowning, at least. That's fun.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what would have happened? Would you
Would
be
have
able
been
to...
Yeah, we're going
not in blood.
That's scary.
That was a big owl, though.
Yeah, that's what it's going to do this turn. That's fine. It'll just continue to fly above you. Christina, it's now your turn.
Okie dokie, let's go. I'm gonna move.
Yep.
Yeah, let's.
It came into my range, though.
It did. Make an attack.
Please hold, please hold,
attack of
please hold.
opportunity.
Yes, please.
Go, attack!
Oh,
Yay!
24.
So just a second, Verity. So 24 hits, raw damage.
Five points of damage is okay.
5 is good. So you basically like tear part of it, like the sort of the chest array. Then it smacks you down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
Alright. Verity, so are you making Eldritch Blast again?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm in range, so I need to move first.
What is the range of Eldritch Blast?
Let's see.
It's currently 50 feet,
Where is-
45 feet away from you. I think Eldritch Blast range works.
Oh yeah, that'll
Yeah.
hit. That'll hit.
Hit,
I'll
hit
stay
it,
where I
hit
am.
it, hit it in the chest. Like trying to make the hole
Yeah.
bigger.
Yes, that's.
the
I
roll
will
hit.
do. I will do that. So
Yeah, if you want, you can roll to hit twice since you're making 2 attacks. But you just speed up a little bit.
22.
And roll again. Second one attack.
26.
Both will hit. Roll damage twice. So
Very nice.
10, 2d6.
And all the hexes.
Yeah.
So first roll the damage. 4.
4,
So D6.
Yeah.
5.
5. Okay, so
Okay.
4 and 5, so
D10.
9. And do it again.
D10
8.
and 8.
Yeah, and then one more d6.
D6. 1.
1.
Well, I
Good
mean,
round hits, though.
that's very good.
Talia, as you sort of hit the jelly bed, looking up at the thing, you watch as this kind of like jolt of lightning just sort of tears across his body, burning like various rips and tears across it, and including like largening that hole that you've sort of dug
Yes.
into it.
Very nice.
Well done, Christina. You want to move or use any bonus actions?
No, I've got no bonus actions, and I think I'm good where I am.
Yeah,
Cool,
you
I'll
have
say that.
massive, you have great range.
Cool. Can someone please roll me a d4? And I'll say you don't want to roll one.
I rolled too much. Someone else, please.
My rolls have been bad, so somebody else.
I don't mind. I
Oh.
can do it. I guess.
Go on, Sarah.
Okay. A D4, right?
Just please, don't roll a 1.
4. 4.
Oh, you're fine. Cool. It's
Okay.
now the Swarm Animated Books' turn. And they can only reach one person, and that's Christina. So they're gonna fly towards Christina. Actually,
Wait, they can
Yeah.
only reach. They can't. Oh, I thought they were flying a little bit as well.
they're flying, but they're. Anyway, I thought Christina was close, so she's not. But it's fine. Christina's doing the most damage to the dragon, so they're
Oh,
going after
right, yeah.
Christina.
That makes a little bit of sense.
Christina, you watch as this swarm of books, almost like bats, flap towards you.
Oh god.
But they rolled a natural 1, so actually they don't hit you. You watch as it's maybe like the portal itself is like causing like disturbance. You watch as they get you, and they sort of seem to like falter a little bit, as if the magic is a bit unstable around that portal, and they are unable to hit you.
Cool. Thanks.
Okay.
End of its turn. The dragon is going to use a legendary action.
Lovely.
It's just going to move again.
Again,
Lovely.
Jesus. Doesn't stop moving. This guy.
It's going to move over here.
Oh my god. Where? 1 second, I have to relocate the map.
Cool. That's that. Tarly, it's your turn.
Annoyingly far away. I had a plan and now the plan's ruined.
Yeah, it's okay.
So you're currently prone. You have to use half
Yeah.
movement to become unprone.
Yeah, that's. I'll do that. Get up a little bit. So I'll have 15 feet left, but I still have wings, so I can still fly.
Yeah.
That's okay. I will. I can't use a cantrip on a spell, can I? Could be 2 spells,
You
right?
can if the one's a bonus action.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 spell slots I can't use.
You can only use 1 spell slot per turn.
Okay. Because I can do Sacred Flame on the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Try and capitalize. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw from the dragon.
Yes, please, dragon.
Yeah. Come on, dragon. That will be a 13.
No, it doesn't save, so I get to roll my damage. Good. That is a 10. Well, and it is radiant damage, if that makes any difference. And it's like a sort of flame-like radiance that sort of descends, and like in like little wisps.
10 points of damage. It doesn't do anything additional, but it does hit it. You watch as the whisk kind of, and you watch again burns away at some of the chest area,
Yes, good.
revealing
But I-
more and more of this sort of thing. You can now quite clearly see these glowing books sort of just within the chest.
Yeah, because we have done enough, I believe, that I won't heal all of that next round. So we can try and continue to try and make that hole bigger to try and grab the book. But I will move. Yeah, I'll move, I guess, yeah, back. Yeah.
So in this map,
Oh, wait, hang on. Yes.
yeah, in D&D, the diagonals are worth the same as the straight lines, right?
Yep.
That's a bit weird.
I might actually bonus action.
In older
Healing
editions of
word.
D&D, Unai, they didn't. but
Pythagoras.
It, well, yeah, but also so it used to be like the first one is 5 foot, the second one is extra 10 foot. So it used to go 5, 15,
Oh right. Oh,
25. But
yeah,
then it gets
no,
real
I love it.
complicated to work out.
That's
and like
not-
actually on a grid and in a kind of
Yeah.
game sense, it's a lot easier to just say everything's 5 foot away.
Yeah.
Is everybody fairly healthy?
Yeah.
19 out of 55. I'm doing alive. Can take a
Oh, wow.
You're alive, but
Wouldn't
you're
welcome it.
Well, you're underwater. I'm just trying to strategically think. You're underwater, so you're not a target currently. If you stay
This is true.
underwater, you will continue to not be a target.
But I also can't see anything, so I was not planning on remaining where I am.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Not
for
that
the
you would know
minute.
that.
I'm a little bit
No.
over half my health, so it's alright.
I think I can healing word myself, or I can healing word Brask.
Christina is too far. Because Christina,
Not
you are.
not actually, because I have 60 feet for healing word.
Are
but,
you? Is Christina okay health wise? Because I think you took a beating before Christmas. Oh right. Okay.
No, Christine's
also
on
trying to
20 out of 44. You're under half health. You're not doing great.
Oh.
Well, I also try to prioritize those who are gonna get hit more, I suppose, by the dragon, because like the book. Well, we should definitely deal with the books, because
Yeah.
they're gonna start getting annoying. I will heal Brask. For the
thanks.
first level healing word, which won't
see
be
Brask?
loads. Oh no, I don't see Brask. Shit, so I don't heal Brask. But I did roll it, so I could probably use it.
Tell you what, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
You get a 13 or higher, you can see Brask.
23.
23, you're fine.
I
I will argue because it is a vocal-based spell, you don't need like perfect vision on him.
That's fair, actually. Yeah, it has
Maybe when you briefly crashed into the water, you just sort of saw my snout
Yes.
under the surface.
You know where he is, I'll say it works.
It's either Brask or something that looks a lot like him.
Yes. So you get 7 altogether points.
Oh, thank you.
It's all good. You're
Oh,
probably
I
gonna
did that
charge
damage. That was a bad idea.
Oh no. I think I'm done.
Cool.
We just need to get
End
that
of your-
book.
Yeah, end of your turn, Tali. You all start to hear this
Oh, dear.
singing. Sort
no.
of, sort of like
That's not.
chorus sound singing.
Oh, wait, is that?
And
Is that who I
Tali, you
think it
see
is?
moving quickly from above, swinging down a pair of wings.
Yeah.
You see Hespia, sort of flying down,
I do. Yeah.
singing. All of you regain 18 HP.
Ooh,
Oh,
She
shit.
just came in here
Oh
and like
my
knocked
dog.
my healing out of the fucking water. 18.
You
Oh.
see Hespia swoop in,
I'm recovered.
and as she kind of
Jesus
passes by
Christ.
you, Tali's like, "We're here to help."
Okay.
Nice.
And she'll swoop to here. And then you look around, Tali, and you see much slower, but descending from the ceiling is you see this kind of like glowing kind of purple energy at their feet. You see the rest of the squad of misfits. You can see Gable is casting a spell, which is why they're descending slowly. And you can see Chunk, the big sort of statue one, is holding an unconscious Baron on their shoulders.
Oh dear.
Charlie just rolls her eyes. Okay, look.
And Gable's like, "There's been a change in leadership."
Yep.
What is that?
As
Hespia.
they slowly descend into the arena.
Hespia. Explain situation, which is dragon. It has the book. The book is inside the dragon. The book became the dragon. So we're trying to rip a hole in its chest, get the book, get to the portal, leave.
She just nods at you. In her usual wordless way.
That's fine.
But that'll be her turn. Brask, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Brask is back, baby. So Brask, he can't see what he's doing, but he knows where he has been, so he's going to go back to here, this little bookcase.
But Hespia is there.
He's-
Yeah, as you
Well,
get there,
she's-
you can see.
I'll just bump into her like, holy shit, oh god.
She's sort of flying above
You
you.
didn't
She
hear
sort of
her.
looks at you, come underneath you. You hear the flapping of wings as you see this winged woman above you.
And then I am going to use my tinderbox to light this pile of books on fire.
Absolutely allow that. That'll be your action, but I'm not going to make you do any roll for it. Let me just put this.
Yeah, it says it takes an action.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's fine.
So the books scream. Please. Please make the books scream.
These ones are
These
still
ones
on the
aren't
shelf.
Well, but they will become.
For
it might.
now, that you never know. That's a good. It's fair. Point.
Exactly.
Yeah, they could start screaming, but right now they're not.
Alright.
And then I guess that's kind of all I can do, because all my bonus actions are combat based. I really wanted to pick up one of the flaming books and throw it at the other books, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Unfortunately not. That would be a whole action, but you've now given yourself vision again, which is important for the future.
Yeah, so yeah, he'll just sort of He's feeling all rejuvenated from Talia and Hespia's
Presence.
healing.
Yeah.
He's drying off. He's warm. He can see again. Braska's just gonna let out like the biggest primal scream he possibly can. This is him being like, "Let's fucking go! I'm back, baby!"
Then get in there.
Very nice. Very nice.
As the squad of mythics slowly descend and they obviously like land in the pool of water like you guys did when you arrived, you hear this growl from the dragons. Oh, now this is a real fight.
Is he stable? Shouting to like gesturing towards the Haybridge.
Who?
Baron.
What? Ah, Baron.
Baron.
Yeah.
Oh. So you're shouting to Hespia. It's Baron.
Or
Saying.
just to the group, like, or to
Yeah.
Chunk, to Gable. Like, is he stable?
You watch as Chunk just shrugs.
Well,
And Baron's like,
mentally,
"He's
no. Okay.
You just hit his head on a door after Hespia pushed him into it. Don't worry about it.
Is he actively dying, or is he just unconscious?
Ah!
Looks
Gable-
at
Gable-
Hespia for the answer.
Gable cuts in, he's like, no, he's fine. He's still breathing. He's okay. Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, this happened in the first sort of 5 minutes.
Alright, just let me know if he dies.
I love him
He's
so
been
much.
unconscious for a few hours.
Great.
He's definitely fine.
Great. That's beautiful.
Anyway. It's now the rest of the squad of misfits turns. You watch as they sort of spread out. Chunk carries Baron over here somewhere. You watch as Chunk, although with Baron still on his shoulder, grabs his like giant heavy crossbow and just sort of and tries to fire it
Very
towards the dragon. You watch as there's something like you would try to see this, Tali. Like he grabs a bolt that has like a weird like crystal, like not crystal, like a glass vial attached to the end of it, and fires it at the dragon. Chunk gets a.
If
Yeah,
you need
that
any
hit.
help rolling for the NPCs, let
Yeah, I might dismount it after the break. But I'm gonna attack. Yes, you watch as this bolt hits the dragon. It doesn't look like it actually does any damage, but it's this liquid, like the glass smashes, firing this liquid over it, and then a second later you watch as the dragon catches fire.
Nice.
Yeah, that will do it.
Stole my move. That was my plan.
Here for that. That's Chunk's turn. Gable's going to do something very similar to what Christine's doing. He's going to use what is called his arcane burst attack. Very simple algebra. That's a natural one, however. You watch as Gable sort of slowly descends into the water and goes, ah! Just gets wet and just smashes the water.
Oh no.
Raz, you will watch as Raz, she gracefully lands on the side here, and you watch as she just clicks her fingers and disappears, turns invisible.
Oh, neat.
And Tyler, you hear the movement of feet as she seems to be running around.
Okay, that's fine.
That'll be their turns.
Have any of you seen Chad?
Gable, who splashed around the world, is like, wasn't he with you?
Well, he was, but he got sent back to near the beginning again. He got sent some to another room, and he was on his way back. I just thought maybe you'd have run into him.
We didn't see him.
Hmm.
That'll be the end of their turns. About to stick around, but I think this would be a good place to take our break.
Very
Let's
good.
have a quick break. We try and be back in sort of 10 minutes, so 35.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's correct. See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye. And we're back. Picking up at the top of the round with Pebble. What do you want to do?
Yay! I want to switch the layout to the map. Wait, that doesn't. Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna try something.
I would recommend it.
Yeah, right? Doesn't it great? So, okay, wait. So, as normally I can walk up to 30 feet, but
Yes.
now if I do expeditious retreat, I don't need to do expeditious retreat actually. I could walk down here, and can I see the gap in the dragon? Can I see the burning the
Yeah, you
the
can see
hole?
the gap in the dragon. It's sort of in its
Is
chest
it
area. which
clearly
is
visible?
40. Yeah.
Who do I try to vortex warp? Tali or Brask? Inside the dragon.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. No, Brask is not gonna be able to see unless I vortex warp
Well,
the
that's
burning
fair.
box as well. Sorry.
I'll feel my way around. Don't you worry.
I mean, we can argue. Okay, we can argue that the books are glowing. The book inside is glow. Well, the books are glowing with fire, but.
No, the dragon is glowing with fire, but the book itself is glowing with this purple light.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I ask Brask and Tali, like, is this like, who wants to get teleported inside the dragon? Yeah.
Tali, I assume we both
Wants to go.
volunteer. Like,
Sorry.
Yeah.
because I assume that Brask and Tali both volunteer. Because like I know
Pretty
Tali
much.
would be like,
Right.
absolutely, sure.
Just for practicality. For
Yeah.
Brask is
practicality
just
reasons.
fired up to do anything right now.
Just for I know I understand, but just for pure practicality, since Tali can see very well in the dark, just in case, I'm gonna teleport Tali. I'm gonna try. So okay, I need to understand.
Because when we were on the break, you were saying like with vortex warp, there is a prerequisite about the place you land being stable.
Exactly. This is the thing that I don't know,
I don't know if that's gonna fly with the dragon.
cause
But I can fly. So, like technically, if you tell
this is the thing. You have to guarantee when doing vortex warp, you have to guarantee that the person lands. If they are to land, well, I'm paraphrasing what it actually says, so
Yeah.
better read it. Okay, the chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to
Yeah.
squeeze.
So here's the thing.
So, I don't know.
Technically speaking, you cannot teleport inside another creature. I'm going to allow there to be a chance for this to work.
With disadvantage or
This is a
something?
very cool thing. This
Yes.
is a very difficult thing. So,
Yes.
but first of all, before I explain how that's going to work, I need you to commit. Are you committing to doing this?
Well, that's one of the ideas. The other idea is to use Mage Hand to extract the book. But for the story's sake, it's way
Mage Hand's
cooler.
got a pretty small radius as well.
I can
Like,
get
the
closer. I can get closer with Expeditious Retreat, so that's fine.
but
That'd be.
you are also quite squishy.
What do you mean?
Like you have not that much health.
If
So
it
like, the dragon,
attacks
the
you,
dragon did
you're gonna
12
get
damage
hurt.
to me.
Oh,
It won't
right.
attack.
Yeah, I am squishy. Nah, for the story's sake, because I think it's a cool idea. Let's do Vortex Warp.
Okay. Well, first
Alright.
of all, roll me a d6.
Wait,
See
wait.
what spell works.
Wait. I have to understand which level of Vortex Warp I need. I mean, yeah, I can do the d6 because it's gonna be either of them. So yeah, I'm gonna do the
So what's the
d6.
benefit of high upcasting?
That
Yeah,
I think it's more distance.
You don't
Oh, no, allow it. It's fine. We are fine. We don't need me to be able to cast anything. It's all right. I rolled a 1, by the way.
Hey,
Yeah,
spell fizzles.
I got so close, but yet so far. No,
Although,
it's fine.
Let me remind myself something. Didn't we- No, that's fine. It was around. Yes, so you go to cast a spell, you try and grip onto something, the spell fails.
I tried, and trying is half the battle. If you have
at any point
HP,
explain what you're trying to do there.
I. What do you
You
mean?
have to communicate somewhat with Tali to try.
Yeah, no. I would say, yeah, okay. I think I can get you inside the dragon, and you can get the book, but I've never tried this before. Wish me luck. Ha ha ha. And I do it, and then it fails.
Anything else in your turn? Any bonus actions or movement?
Movement. I think I've done all my movements, right? I think so. I think it was all of it.
Oh yeah, you moved yes already. So you don't have any bonus actions.
As a bonus actions, I want to. I think. Wait. You can use sorcery points to gain additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots to, as a bonus action. So I'm gonna use a sorcery point to gain a 3rd level slot.
It's not 1 point. There's a table if you look into it.
Yeah, because it's not one level.
It's not 1-to-1.
Oh my god! Right, I
I'll let you
understand.
It's like 4
Yeah.
or 6 or something.
I'll let you read up
Yeah.
on that. We'll move on to the next round.
Yeah.
Because
That's fine. Yeah, of course.
It's now going to be Gable's turn, because what I've done is I sort of peppered in the squad of misfits to make them a little easier for me to run. So it's Gable's turn. Gable splashes to the top of the water, looks around, seeing the spread of everyone who's around. Looks up to you, Tali. Goes, Tali, do you want to be able to hear harder?
Yeah.
Okay. You watch as he reaches into like a soaking wet pouch as he kind of swims to shore, pulls out some stuff, and just does that kind of clock motion that he does before. Tali, you swell and double in size.
Oh
As
lord.
it casts enlarge on you.
Okay. Thank you.
You are now a big angel.
Tali. Yes.
Does that affect how my movement in that?
No, your
Does
movement is the
recover
same.
more space though.
It kind of functionally yes, but you are obviously movement speed is the same.
But I think
But however, now you have advantage on these strength checks.
let's play it as
1d4 of damage on weapon attack rolls.
I'd love to play it as the counter argument to that is that now because you are bigger, you are double your size. You also do things in slow mo, like a bit of like a King Kong kind of or Godzilla kind of vibe. Therefore, the movement stays the same. You cover more area, but
Flapping slower and heavier.
your voice also drops like an octave precisely. Tali. Very nice.
Casting spell.
Charlie would probably
Okay.
say at some point to say to Chunk, Chunk, you probably want to get the Baron through the portal.
Yeah, true.
As you say that, you say it to Chunk, but Gable responds actually, we're holding on to him for now because he's got this kind of aura thing that protects people, so we're just using him for that for now.
Oh, nice. Even if unconscious, huh?
Okay.
That's convenient.
Seems to be. Anyway, end of Gable's turn. It is now the dragon's turn.
Watch as it heals like 50 points or something.
No, it will heal 20, 25.
That's still a bit.
We've done more than that too.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
watch as it stitches up. There is still a gap, a larger gap than last time.
Good.
The dragon looking around flaps its wings and comes down towards you, Tali. Big Tali.
I am the big target now, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of convenient for some and less convenient for you.
I mean, it's
So-
good in the sense that now he's sort of in a decent range for all of us.
True.
Bad in that
True.
he can't try to kill you.
It's
not
alright.
great.
It's alright. It's alright.
That's a good framing. Ooh.
And you watch as it does, it starts to inhale, and you watch as this kind of glowing purple sparks start to form around his mouth.
Not again.
And you watch as this kind of sparkling purple, almost like a galaxy, almost like energy
That's
and
very
stars.
beautiful.
It's sprayed out in a 60-foot cone.
Oh dear.
This is why I say
Tiny-
we should spread out. Yeah.
Need Tali,
Yeah.
Brask, Hespia, and Christina, who's still in the 60-foot. You're at the very edge of it, to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Not purple. So how directional is that cone? That's very interesting.
It's a cone. It spreads out. You're not that.
Oh,
You are
right.
too
You're
diagonal.
just out of it, I think.
You would have
Oh,
just specified.
wow.
But yes, please.
Oh,
Wisdom
I
saving
got
throw,
a
please.
natural one.
16.
16.
17.
I had an
17.
advantage on a roll ages ago that I never used. Oh well.
That's true.
Can I? 1 second.
That's fine. Just roll another attack roll. See if you've got a natural 20. It would have been on ones you hit with. But if you get a natural 20, we'll carry that. And then Hesperia. Then we'll roll me a d20 for Hesperia.
I'll do it. Oh wait. I have different dice. I can use my like super moody dice. Yeah. 18.
18. Okay. So everyone passes apart from Tarly.
Okay, yeah, 7 overall, but I run it.
Yeah. So. Calculate it here real quick.
Yeah, I might die.
No, that's not convenient.
So Christina, Brask, and Hesperia all take 18 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Tali, you take
Pass.
37 points of damage.
Well, I'm not dead, but I'm almost
How many?
37.
37.
I would have.
How many for me and...
18.
Sorry? 16, okay.
Brask and Christina take 18.
Mate, I mean, to put things into perspective, right? I would have died like a lot if I had taken 37.
You might have been instantly killed because if you basically take enough, if you take like say you have like 18 health. And you take like 60 damage, you'll take the 18 go down to 0, but if you take like another half of your health,
There we
you
go.
instantly die. No
That's-
saving throw, no nothing. You just
Very nice.
Also, Tali, you're now frightened of this creature as well.
Of
That's
course.
okay, because I have something for that. We're okay.
That's fair. I'll put a thing.
Oh, is that like a
I
status
have
that you
to
can
move
be
away
in?
from it,
Alright.
yeah.
No, you don't have to move away, but
Oh,
you
do I
can't
not?
get close to it. You can't get close to it, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
But
when
you're
very in front
already
of it.
as close as you can get, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But if it moves away from you, you can't chase it down.
Ah, I see.
Oh, it came into my range though.
It did, roll attack.
Damn it.
Very
You forget
nice.
about
Would have been before.
that. Do I have because Gable's spell, I have something. Do I have a plus?
You have a plus
Extra
4 d4 on your damage rolls.
And damage
Oh.
rolls not on
Yeah.
here.
No.
Oh.
In
Natural
terms
20.
of
Fuck yeah, natural 20. So
Yes.
you double all the dice. So you roll your obviously double your glaive dice and double the d4 from enlarge.
I'll roll the glaive.
Yeah,
What's the
what
little
was it?
icon that? What did you use for a scared icon?
I don't
Little
know, it's not marked,
face.
I don't
Mm.
know. Ryan, what was what were you asking?
I was gonna say for attack of opportunity like that, what is the range?
So attack of opportunity is when people within your range move away from you, but Tali
Oh.
has an option to do it when they get into come into her range.
My
Okay,
range
okay.
is 10 feet because of my glaive.
yeah,
so-
that too.
Damage
But
dice.
for you, Brask, if someone's within 5 feet and they move away from you, you get to hit them.
Yeah, then I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the damage?
So the damage dice by itself without the enlarge is 15.
Yep.
And then a 4.
4 points.
Yeah. So 19 altogether.
Yeah, no, it's a big hit. So you, as it comes in, you basically grab the glaive, this enlarged glaive, and start stab it into its chest, and like tear this huge chunk of it apart.
Nice.
But as it does so, it just uses its nightmare breath. By the way, just
Nice.
envelops you. Tali, you almost like feel like yourself withering away, as this like, nebula of energy just washes over you. Like you feel like eons of history
Yeah,
and
Tali's
knowledge of the
just like,
past. Prophecies that are both yours and not yours, just washing over. Your mind goes
Wow.
numb and blank for a second as you feel 1,000 lifetimes rush through you, and then you come back as you take 37 points of psychic damage, and you are terrified of all the visions you have seen that you can no longer remember.
Yep, she just yells, big yell, and now it's just like very silent.
Anyway, that's the end of his turn. Christina, your turn again.
Ooh, okay. How far? How far?
You're by
away
the
am
portal, top left of the map, quite far away, and then you've still got the book club
I? Book club.
harassing
Okay, I'm gonna move around. So.
If you move away from it, we'll get attack of opportunity. Don't forget.
Well.
You can obviously just take it. But I'll just,
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Hit you. Hold on. Yeah, that will hit you. That's a 19 to hit. So you got
Oof.
damage. That is only 3 points of damage.
Okay, a little itch.
So bad.
little meh.
Bonk.
And then I'm gonna do my double Eldritch Blast.
Very nice.
Yeah, roll a hit.
Boom.
Nice.
Rolly roll. 19.
19 will hit.
D10.
What?
9.
Yeah,
That's a
and then roll a
D6.
d6.
Yeah.
4.
Alright,
Nine and
4,
four.
and then roll again to hit.
Again. 26.
Wow.
Damage.
D10. 2.
2, that's fine.
A D6.
And a d6.
6.
Wow.
6.
Natural 6. Is that such a thing? I mean, it is natural.
Makes sense. You,
Sure.
Yeah, you basically capitalize on that sort of tear where Tali had made it. You just blast it wide open. There is now this sort of like gaping like tear like in the chest where you can just see just sort of further in, basically where this dragon's heart potentially would be. Just that glowing book that is still there and spinning.
Someone needs to get in there. Come on. I shout that to the group.
Yep.
Yeah.
To be helpful.
Meow.
Whose cat is that? I like
Bruce
to think the dragon
volunteers.
Sounds...
Bruce
Yeah.
volunteers. Like, send me,
Do it,
boss.
Bruce. Do it.
No, I like to think that's what the sound the dragon's making. Just a...
Ah! It's just that much pain.
Yeah.
Now, important question, Tali. When you hit with your, this is the question I was trying to answer last time. When you hit with your opportunity attack,
Yes.
is the movement speed reduced? Is that a thing? Or am I making
Oh,
that?
sorry. Yes. Let me have a look. So I'll go look
That
at
might be another
the.
feat.
I don't know if it is. So, hold on. While you're wielding a glaive, halberd, pike, blah blah, other creatures provoke an opportunity attack from you when they enter your reach. So it will depend on the base rules for opportunity attacks.
So no, that's fine. There's another feat which combos well with it, and I think I'm getting too confused. That's fine.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Cool.
That would be.
The reason why I ask is because at the end of your turn, Christina, the dragon's going to use legendary action to move.
Can I hold on?
Oh no.
Can I
Go back
reach
to
out
me.
and grab it and try to go with it? Or use my reaction to move with it? Wouldn't be getting closer to
That's
it.
very
You've
clever.
used your
If I
reaction
move-
already to do the opportunity attack.
That's
Aww.
fair. I don't regret that. That was.
If you had, I would have allowed an attempt, but it's gonna go this way and basically fly down here towards Baron,
way?
Chunk, and Gable.
Oh my god.
Land
Why?
Up there.
That's not profitable for anyone.
So, and your turn. It's now Raz's turn, who is still invisible. Yeah, you'll watch as Raz suddenly reappears just south of the dragon and is throwing 2 daggers at it.
I don't know what that.
First one goes wide, but the second one hits. Does a little bit of damage. Yeah, she's now visible again.
Oh. I want that.
Down there. That does actually remind me. I can't speak about it. The dragon also is still on fire and takes 1 point of damage from the fire.
Neat.
Yeah, really
Anyway,
well.
that's the end of Raz's turn. Someone roll me a d4. Don't get a 1.
Too much
One.
pressure.
Okay, I will roll a d4.
I rolled it last.
Oh no. I'm not looking. It's a fucking 1!
It's a fucking 1. You know what that means?
No, I don't.
The book club is getting larger, guys.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
The book
No,
what?
no.
The book club is
The book
getting.
club is getting larger.
Oh, neat. Neat? Well, not really.
Another book club comes off of this bookcase.
Oh god, how inconveniente.
And they're going to charge straight towards Chunk and Baron. club.
Charon.
I'm
Bummed.
glad I burned that other bookcase at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got there. These ones over here are going to chase down you, Christina. Start with
Oh.
yours. To hit you, Christina, that is a 13.
13 points of damage.
No,
No, 13 to hit.
Oh,
compared to your.
armor class 12.
So it does hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then it'll do 9 points of damage.
Ooh.
That's
I
not a
get attack
scratch.
of opportunity.
No.
Oh.
That's only Tali who gets it when they come into range. So you'd get
Oh,
it if
okay.
it left your range.
Yeah.
So as you cast the Eldritch Blast and you're like feeling proud of yourself, you feel a smack on the back of the head. The book just thumps you on the back of the head. You also see as another book club comes up the chunk, and they're just like helplessly bashing against his their stone body, doing no damage.
Grim.
Doing no damage.
Chunk just sort of turns, looks, goes
Oh, to chunk. Okay, yeah.
uncaring. Yeah. End of the book club's turn. The dragon is going to use another legendary action.
Oh god. Stop it.
Oh dear.
Can you tell the dragon is trying now and it wasn't before?
Yeah.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Is it within range? Yes. Ah. Do that. That's fun. Okay, I will do something else then. It can't do what I thought it was going to do. It's actually going to move here. You watch as it jumps through in the air and lands right down near you, Brask.
D.
Cool. That is the end of that. Tali, it's your turn.
Okay. But I'm frightened.
Mm-hmm. So you
I
can't
mean, the
get closer
first,
to it.
well, the first thing I want to do is I want to,
Find
as
one
a
you can undo.
bonus action. Is action? Hang on, it might be hot.
Yeah, at the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the same throw to try and lose the frightened effect.
That's fine. As an action, I'm gonna start Twilight Sanctuary,
Mhm.
where I grab on my holy symbol, put it out, and then a sphere of like purpley, like twilight time emanates
Mhm.
30 feet around me. It's filled with dim light.
Cool.
The sphere moves with me, and it lasts for a minute or until
Oh.
I'm incapacitated or I die.
That's a bit lovely.
That's the area radius.
And when people end their turns in there, I can grant whenever a creature enters the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. You can gain 1d6 plus 6 temporary hit points, or you can end one effect causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Cool.
So we'll do that
So
as
you-
my action.
Boom, this wave of purple light emanates from Tali.
Bonus actions. I don't think that's. What can I do this up? Yes. I might actually healing word myself again. Oh, sorry, yeah,
Okay.
healing word myself. At first level. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Not bad, eh?
Ah, it's like minimum healing, but it's still healing, so it's okay. Cool, that's fine. I can move, like, no, I can't move, towards it, but I can move, like,
No.
to the side.
Yeah,
So
you
I
can move. You can
like,
move in like laterally or away from it.
So I can move to, like, here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get to actually.
Cool.
I think that's me.
And then in your turn, do you get?
I want to end my frightened effect.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, so I also make use of the stuff.
I'll tell you
the sphere.
what, because it's both an end of the turn thing. Roll the saving throw first, because if you manage to get out of it from the saving throw, you can use your thing.
Ooh, okay.
on the
Is
other
it just it was what saving throw is it?
Wisdom saving throw.
Let's have a go.
They're both end of the turn effects, so I will let them stack to whichever way is most convenient for you.
13.
That doesn't save, so
So yeah, I'll
don't
end it.
pass, so you'll end it automatically.
Yes, please.
So you feel emboldened by your own Entin, a prayer to Entin, etc.
As you move back
etc.
here.
Mhm.
Pebble's still in it, if I'm there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he is.
fine.
Just about.
I'll do that.
Cool. Now, at the end of your turn, the dragon's going to do what he tried to do last turn. Close enough. And Brass, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
No. And okay, this is D20. 16.
Ooh, you beat it. You see these kind of stars of light kind of flash around you, and then there's a flash of light. You just close your eyes and just in the right time, and you are unaffected by this ability.
Nice.
Which means it kind of wasted its last legendary action of the turn.
Haha! Good.
Anyway, it's Hespia's turn. Hespia. Yeah, it's not really her kind of deal, but
That's fine, as long as just...
because she's above you, you watch as Hespia sort of sidesteps, sort of like around, literally like circles around to the other side of the of it to about here.
Mhm.
But as she does, she just looks and goes like, "Cover your ears," and flies around, and she gets to there, and she just goes, "Yeah!" And you just hear this incredibly loud like screech just come from her.
Nice.
Both
She's a
the Book
natural.
Club and the Guardian of Prophecies are going to make Constitution saving throws. We've not the Book Club's passed, but the Guardian. Okay, they both pass, that's fine, so they're going to take half this damage. Need to find D8. Yeah, you watch as a scream comes out of that, and it's like this blast of energy, and you can see like it actually shreds pieces of paper, both from the
Nice.
Guardian and also the Book Club. It's just like a wave of energy just comes out of her. And both of them take 5 points damage. Yep. Cool. That is her. Yeah, that'll be her turn. Look at it, vulnerable there, but there's not much else she can do. Brask, it's now your turn.
Nice. Can I check two things? One, Guardian of Prophecies is still on fire.
Yes. Yeah, there is. They're not very large flames, but there is like there's still like flames across its back.
Yeah. Two, when a thing says that it's like in a 20-foot or like an area from a certain point, is that like 20 foot in each direction or 20 foot sort of?
It'll be 20
Like-
foot in each direction from the point. Sorry, it's kind of it's a funny one on the grid. But basically, if you consider it, there's a way of doing this. Hold on. Let me. Where do you want to put it? We'll do it this way.
Well, this is that's what I'm working out. Oh god, and now
Okay.
I've just drawn a bunch of squares and I don't know how to delete them.
I like them.
Get rid of those.
They're cute.
Yeah. Oh wait, squares.
So, for example, if I just grab Pebble, for example.
No,
20 foot radius, you
don't
say?
grab me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I put a ring around Pebble, 20 feet. So if you look at Pebble now,
Neat.
that's 20 foot radius. That sort of size. So I'll
I cannot
go-
see what you're drawing.
Yeah, we can't see that.
Of course,
I can see it.
can't
It's
see Pebble.
beautiful.
basically 4 squares out, like across and then around from a square.
Can't you put
Okay,
the circle
let-
on Brask then?
Yeah, I could put it in brass. Let me just do that.
Let me check this thing
That's
as well
cool.
because it might be
If it was-
up to.
If it was going to be
20,
on you, Brask, that circle is what it covers.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
That's if it was on the point you're currently standing on. So it would be that equivalent wherever you put it.
Okay. Huh. That is interesting. Okay.
What is the?
So, my plan was to use webs.
Yeah.
Cover the dragon in webs which are flammable, and therefore spread the
Ooh.
flame so it takes damage for every cube it's in. Takes damage for that, and then I was gonna jump into the water to avoid it.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah, absolutely could do that.
That is my plan. Yeah.
So does it mean you make a saving throw to avoid it? Or it just happened.
It doesn't say. This is the thing. It doesn't say like. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, each creature that starts its turn in the web. So I guess that's me. It's a dexterity saving throw, and that would be how it determines.
You've already started your
started your
turn.
turn, yeah.
Let's have a look.
That enters them during its turn.
You also. Yeah, I'd say it works. Fair. Okay. Yeah, you can just absolutely cover it in webs, and then it has to deal with it at the start of its turn. But that's fine. So yes, you can do that, and like I said, you can jump out of it if you want to.
Neat.
I'll cast that at second level, and then pop into the water.
So I'll say realistically, for the sake of these, it is the only thing covered in the webs, because that's realistically what's going on.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the idea. I wanted to try and get the book club 3 as well, but I think that's probably a bit tricky without getting chunk.
If you were to try and do that, you'd probably end up with getting Hesper as well. So you capitalize on getting the dragon, that's fine, and then you splash into the water. Very nice.
And
so that'll be your action and your movement, or some of your movement.
Yeah, so then, whilst under the water, like swimming in the water, under the water, I was going to actually try and move.
I will say, however, the dragon does get an attack opportunity from you as you move.
Oh, cheeky.
Even when it's webbed up?
It hasn't dealt with its web yet, so technically it hasn't.
Oh. Very cheeky.
Wait, a creature restrained by webs can use its action to make a strength check.
I'll tell you what, we'll make the dex check for it now. So usually it should do this on its turn. I'll make it a dexterity saving throw now to find out if it's restrained. The thing is, what's going to happen here is it's still going to work in your favor. So even if it's not restrained, it's still going to be covered in webs, which are flammable. That's the thing. So roll a 22 on a dex saving throw. So it probably isn't restrained. I don't think your saving throw is higher than that.
Spell save DC. No, it's definitely not that high.
So the web, it is a very large dragon. The webs are not slowing it down, in any meaningful way. However, it is still covered in flammable webs. We'll come to that in a second. But that does mean it's going to get attack of opportunity on you.
That's okay.
As you kind of jump away, it's going to hit you.
So if you end your turn, big purple circle, you can get 10.
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, Brask, move to the purple circle.
You end your turn there.
And you take 7 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Yes, if you end your turn in the purple, then you get temporary hit points.
I can't see this purple circle you're talking about.
Why not?
Ain't sure what you're talking about, fam.
I don't know. It might need to reload. And then your turn, reload, roll 20, you might see it. But that's fine. Basically, if you head south, if you go into the
south
water,
one square.
into the water, you'll end up.
That was what I was going to do anyway, because I wanted to essentially still be near the dragon, but pop up behind it, almost.
All good then. Yeah, just move south somewhat.
Then also, does me hitting the dragon with webs technically count as an attack? I know it's not no, even if it's with the intention of setting it on fire.
No. It is a spell, not an attack.
I wanna. Okay. Can I make a bonus action with bite on the way past?
Yes, you can do that. Yeah. We can say you did that before you jumped in the water. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Or even where I land will be within range of that because I was going to go for like here.
Yeah, that's all right then. Yeah,
Very good.
that's fine. So, make a
So
bite
that
attack.
is where is that? As a bonus action, make a special attack with your bite. Yeah.
Yeah, you're also getting 10 hit points.
That is 22 to hit,
That'll hit. Roll damage.
and that is 4 damage, and I get 3 temporary HP.
Cool.
You already get temporary. Oh, you get it from the bite.
I get some
Yeah.
from the bite.
But how much would you get from your thing, Tali?
1d6 plus 3.
So that's probably gonna be high. That will be higher. So roll 1d6 plus 3, and that'll be how many 10 hit points you actually get.
Okay, 1d6. Okay, so that's 6 then. Okay, nice.
Yeah. You get 6.
Either way, it took a
Oh
bite.
no, 1d6 plus 6. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh,
You
Oh,
get
then
nine.
9 then.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's very nice.
Take that.
That's much better.
Ooh, I'll keep excellent.
Good.
There we go.
It's now Chunk's turn.
So, how does the fire damage from the web?
It would
Or
take,
does that come later?
It takes fire damage on its turn.
Okay.
However, Chunk has seen what you've done, and Chunk is going to try and respond to that. So first of all, Chunk is going to take a step back and take an opportunity attack with the book
Just
club,
gonna throw gasoline at it.
more or less. And the book club will hit Chunk, but he doesn't really care. Okay, yeah, Chunk takes damage. That's fine. You watch as Chunk lines it. He gets another one of these bolts with what looks like that flammable liquid and aims for the webbing on the back.
Mhm.
Fires it off.
Pew, pew.
Hit is the only question. Oh, just about. Got exactly on the armor class. So you watch as this vial of flammable liquid hits the webs. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage by itself, but hits the flammable webs and goes the whole thing goes
Very
into
nice. Nice.
Lovely.
So how much damage does the web? What was the damaging with the webs again?
Wait. The webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in 1 round and deals 2d4 fire damage to any creature.
Okay,
That's
so it
for every
covers.
5 foot. Yeah.
Yeah, it covers
Yeah.
9 squares, 9 feet. So 9 times 5. So roll.
45 square. 45 foot.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not what we're at. So 5 foot squares. 9. It was 2d4 per.
2d4 fire per cube. Yeah.
So Ryan, can you please roll me 18d4?
Wow.
How do I roll that many at once? Okay, 1, 2. Oh wait, that's d6. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18, did you say?
Yes, please.
Oh my god, my screen has just gone nuts.
Yes.
50.
Wow.
50.
50.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you watched
Jesus.
it, almost like it was like this is dynamite. Just watched like a flash fire. Loads of the dragon is just removed instantly. You see like parts of it just tear and burn away, as there was like there's almost like a skeleton of this kind of paper mache type dragon thing there, but there are now huge just chunks of it missing. You can
Nice.
see like legs where there's like a thin strip attaching it still to the body. Yeah, this is that fucking wrecked it.
Great, great. Well done. Oh my god.
I've been waiting to do that for ages. It kept moving out of range.
Also, can I be extremely pedantic and say that theoretically, if you're treating it as a cube, it's 3 by 3 by 3. Therefore, it would
The
be
web,
no way
isn't,
of-
the web isn't
Isn't-
three-dimensional.
isn't really right.
It's a net.
Good, but it still is great.
We
It's
need,
just
to, we need to
amazing.
remember this tactic because we all have like torches
Yeah.
and stuff that we could just light them.
It's-
Like this is, you know,
It's
one
the
of
best.
I've never thought about it before. It's very powerful in large creatures. Obviously, it's less powerful in small creatures.
Yeah, and small
But
creatures
because this
is only gonna be a
creature takes
1d4.
over multiple spaces.
Yeah.
That's
great.
insane.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well
was
done.
that the web spell that you use?
Yeah, web swarm people and
Word spell
second
plus
level.
a bit of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it had special condition.
The internet spell, the web.
But yeah, I figured it wouldn't actually restrain the thing. I was like, what else can we do to just cover it in
Didn't
fire?
need to. Anyway, that's the end of Chunk's turn.
That's very good.
What a wombo
Can I-
combo.
Can Brass just sort of turn and look at Chuck and be like, ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just like really proud, like we did it. That was cool.
You get and a nod from Chunk. Cool. Pebble, your turn.
Yes, I think it's time. Where am I? Okay. Wait.
Get the spell slot back or not? Because you were looking at the sorcery points.
It's
you could do that, yeah.
fine. No, I'm not gonna use them for that yet. I'm gonna move here, just one square, to keep my distance. And I'm gonna use, because it's from here where I am now to the core of the dragon, it's 30 feet. So that's great. I'm gonna use Mage Hand, which is a cantrip. I don't remember if cantrips require the D6 or not.
No, they don't.
Great. Does the book weigh less than 10 pounds?
You think? The book should.
Well, it appears to weigh less than 10 pounds. Then we'll see.
Yeah.
So I cast Mage Hand. How long does it take to travel? 1 second. Oh, appears at the point you choose within range. So it appears directly at the center of the. If I'm in direct line of sight towards the actual glowing book inside the dragon, Mage Hand, and it does, boop, and it picks it up, and I'm gonna try to extract it from there.
We're gonna do a contested roll here because
Very good.
Although the book itself weighs something, it is still part of this,
Of course,
special dragon.
of course.
There's gonna be a contested roll. You are going to make it'll be a charisma check for you
Charisma
versus the dragon's constitution check.
Wait, charisma check is
Just charisma. Just
not
pass
the
your
same.
charisma,
Yeah.
because you are a charisma based spell.
It's a bit shitty, no? Because I rolled a 7. But I rolled a 4
whereas
plus 3.
It got a 24. So you
Right.
attach your mage hand and start to pull, and this thing is stuck hard.
Fair enough.
So that is not going anywhere very far soon.
Um,
That is your action.
Well, 1 second. Wait. I have a thing. Maybe for later. I don't understand how Tides of Chaos works. Should I have said that I was gonna use it before knowing the score of the charisma check? So Tides of Chaos, you can gain advantage on one attack roll ability check, but
Yes, you should have.
Or saving throw.
You should have mentioned that before. But,
okay. Next time I try, I will do
no,
Tides of
that's
Chaos.
fine. Because you're unfamiliar with the ability. Yes, the thing about Tides of Chaos, I think, means next time you do a spell, you automatically get wild magic. Is that how that one works?
Well,
Yeah, I think
it says before you regain use. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
before the long rest. Yeah, before the long rest.
Yes. So that's fine. Would you have liked to have done
Or right after the long rest, rather.
that? Yeah, whatever. Would you have liked to have done that?
No, let's keep it interesting. Let's do it in my next turn if I try Mage Hand again or
That's
something.
fine. Anything else with your turn?
Wait. No. Wait. No.
No, that's fine. It's now Gable's turn.
Oh, actually, I have
Gable,
one
you
better.
watch as he starts to pull out like various like chains and like clocks and stuff, and is trying to cast something kind of crazy. But the dragon is going to make a wisdom saving throw. With a natural 20, he doesn't have. So you watch as these kind of like chains, spectral trains start to form around the dragon, as Gable is like moving chains around his hand. But then the dragon just goes and just breaks out of them. You see like Gable standing quite far away. He just knocks back and like, okay, that didn't work. And starts trying to think of other things he can do, but that'll be his turn.
Some temporary hit points if you want some.
Yeah, I'll take him. Also, Pebble, you get temporary hit points too.
Ooh, how
Yes,
much?
1d6 plus 6.
Do each of us roll, or is it
I'll tell
common?
you what,
roll?
you roll Pebble, tell me what you get. It will get the same number.
Okay.
It's easier for me.
So 1d6, right?
Yes,
2 plus 6, 8.
plus 6, so 8. That's fine. It's now the dragon's turn, so it's going to heal 25 HP.
Why? No, I don't want that.
Take 2 points of fire damage because it's still on fire.
Oh, good. Very nice.
It still looks incredibly rough though, by the way,
Okay.
even with that healing. What the fuck is he gonna do? He ain't happy. Let's see if it gets back its nightmare breath. That'll change.
Nightmare
things.
breath. What type of damage was that, by the way?
Psychic,
Hmm.
but it does not get back its nightmare breath.
Thank God.
So it's just gonna fuck some people up the old-fashioned way.
Oh. Damn it. Bad dragon.
Yeah.
Tut tut.
Rask, I need you to make me an acrobatics or athletics check, as the
That's
dragon
very
is going
nice.
to try and grapple you.
17.
You've got a 17. I rolled a 17 on the dice. It has some extra strength, so yeah, that's you got a 22. So it just turns around where you are in the water, having bit it, and kind of like what remains of its claws, it grasps you out of the water. It's then going to try and do the same thing to Hespia.
Oh my god.
With its other
I don't
claw.
get it. Oh, it didn't move really, did it? It just sort of moved on the spot, so there's no
It just
opportunity
rotated.
attack. Yeah.
So it grasps you, picks you up, you watch as another claw
Wait.
grasps Hespia.
Can we make it rotate in the... No, we can't. Alright.
No, we can't.
Just go like...
I technically could, but I'm not going
Nah,
to.
no, don't.
You
Let's
then all
see.
watch as it flies 80 foot up.
Oh my god.
Is this cavern even that large?
Yes, you dropped about 100 foot down.
Oh boy.
Carrying Hespia and Brass with it.
But Hespia can fly, right?
Hespia can fly, yes.
Cool.
But they're
Alright.
currently grappled though. So.
No, yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just thinking about my next move. If I get one.
I have almost kind of flown once with bees.
Yeah.
I used
Also
bees
gonna
as stairs
move.
once.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also going to move more central as well. Kind of to the point of holding you above some nice solid ground.
Nice.
That
I
no
wonder
longer is
why.
Its turn. Christina, it's your turn now.
I might just have to Eldritch Blast this boy again,
Do it. Do it.
because that's all I am now.
You think that we could
Oh.
cushion the landing?
It's an
I-
absolute tank.
'Cause it's
I mean, I
probably
have
gonna drop
nothing-
them.
So,
Hmm?
what are you doing, Christina? Are you attacking?
Well, I have nothing to help anyone really.
Then
So I
you-
might as well keep attacking and at least
Go
try
for
and
it.
get it to lower. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that.
Roll a hit.
Okay,
roll
so
hit.
26
That will definitely hit. Roll damage.
hits. Rolling damage. 8 d6. Oh, 2.
2. Yeah.
Go again. 8.
8 will not hit.
Mm.
So you
Can
kind
I
of
then-
see.
Can I use my token of inspiration?
Yes, you absolutely can
Nice.
use it to inspiration.
Very nice.
So that becomes a natural 20. So roll me 2d10 and 2d6.
Very good.
Yes.
Yes.
Be done.
1. That was a 10 and a 9.
Very
Yeah.
good.
D10s.
2d6.
D6. 2 and a 4.
Lovely.
25.
Brask, you watch as this sort of battery of lightning just tears through it, and you're starting to get nervous now because there's barely any dragon left.
Mm-mm.
There's like these wings with massive holes in it that are still somehow like defying physics but staying afloat.
I don't.
And you just see
I-
the
I-
ground 80 foot. Actually, you can't see the ground anymore. That's because you're
Yeah, I
dark.
was gonna say.
So you just see like specks of light from the fire down there, maybe some like Tali's glow, but you can't really make anything
So
out.
basically
You just know
see-
that somewhere down there there
You're-
is some ground.
You're being grappled by a
think-
glowing book with some limbs that are barely holding on.
Basically,
and
you
I was gonna say,
the
I
rest
don't-
is
I don't
darkness.
I don't think Brask is thinking about the practicalities of he's gonna fall. He is probably
That's
just loving watching this thing get hurt.
That's it.
Alright.
The only
alright.
light you can see by right now is the flames that are licking across the dragon. It is very much like being in a hot air balloon that's on fire.
Nice. In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, yes.
A common
anyway.
experience.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, that's the end of your turn, Christina. Dragon is going to do something.
Let go. Realized something I forgot to do before, but that's fine. I'm stupid.
Yeah. You see a bunch of flashes of light to your side, Brask, as it does something to Hespia, which I'll figure out in a second. It's now Raz's turn. Raz is way too far away, so Raz is just going to try and get into your bubble of light, Tali, but then we'll basically stay there.
Temper hit points, Raz.
Yo.
It's now the book's turns. The book club. Someone roll me a d4.
Not me.
I'll do it this time, why not?
Don't roll a 1.
3.
Good.
3, you're fine. That's fine. Yeah, so to your side, Brass, you see a bunch of flashes of light around Hespia, these kind of like purple and like white stars. You're just Hespia, even though she's grappled, managed to get a wing out and bats them away. It seems unaffected by them. Okay, so no more Swans of Books. The ones that are around are going to do stuff. This book club is going to go for Gable, actually. It's
Gobble.
going to go for you.
Can I? Did I get
yeah.
opportunity attack already this round? Can I? Because it came into my range. I got one the last time, but I don't
yeah,
know.
I
If
think-
I haven't
yeah.
had a turn
Yeah,
yet.
you can attack. I'll say yes. I think you're fine.
Okay. I don't know if I am, but okay.
Well, you took your last attack on the dragon moving into range.
Which I haven't had a turn.
No, you can't. 'Cause it did that, yeah,
Damn it.
legendary action. Anyway. Animated books, book club. Hit. So use Christina, that is a natural 1, so that's fine.
Neat.
To hit Gable, that is a 14. Which also doesn't hit him, so they're fine. Christina, as you send out this blast of energy up to the dragon, you watch the book cast behind you. All of the books open to a page that just says gasp.
Lol. That's very nice.
And they do nothing.
That's
So that's
great.
both of their turns wasted.
That's
Tali, it's your turn.
The dragon's up 80 feet in the air, so I can't get to it. Alright, do anything.
Could get ready to catch.
Well,
So,
what actions can I hold? Like-
Pretty much any action. What are you thinking?
So it's a little preoccupied, and I kind of want to hold an action to when it gets into range to try and fly through it and grab the book. Because I can't
Okay.
really soften the landing for the
So-
people in its
okay.
claws.
Yeah, that's fair. So basically, so you can hold a dash action.
Well, but it would be like also an action to then like
I know.
try and get the book out.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it,
no,
right?
I will allow
So
that.
if
as
that's
part of
all
it, but-
included, then that's fine.
Yes, I will allow that. Try and fly
Yes.
through it and grab the book. Yep.
Do I get to use like a? Can I bonus action? Do I have held an action, or is that just my whole turn? That's fine with me.
No, you can bonus action.
I mean, I just don't know if I have anything. Actually. So, yeah.
Yeah, you can bonus action if you would like to bonus action. If you don't have anything, that's also fine.
Yeah. I don't have. Unless I have. No. we'll just generally say that we're gonna want to try and soften that landing for them if we can.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just chuck a blanket out? As like I'm not gonna chuck my blanket out. I don't want to ruin it.
Don't want to cover it in our blood.
Because it's not gonna give any.
Not gonna do
it's not gonna give
anything.
you any actual padding, right?
But it's very funny.
The
Exactly.
bedroll, like.
It's just funny, the thought process, like, oh, I don't want to ruin it. It's just great.
Okay, it's in your turn, Charlie.
It's fashion,
Hespia's
alright?
turn.
Oh. Sorry.
Sorry. Hespia, Brass, you take 8 points of healing.
Me?
Yes, as Hespia uses healing word on you.
Oh, and I want to get my. Sorry, I'm gonna get my
thanks.
temporary hit points because I forgot about them.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hespia's gonna
I
attempt. Go on, Brass. Go on.
sorry. I just realised I owe the dragon 1d6 of damage for favoured foe.
Oh yeah.
Wanna put up. But we can do that whenever. I just realised it.
No, we'll do it now. Oh. Every little bit counts right now,
Mm-hmm.
in both senses.
It's 1, so it's not super useful.
That's fine.
But at least we.
I mean, when you're
balanced.
inching towards potentially dropping out of the sky,
Consistency is
every little bit
Yeah.
is important to count.
Exactly.
Just Brass digging his like pinky fingernail into the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any little bit you can get.
I found this on the web.
What? Who found that on the web?
Thanks, Siri.
Siri found some ideas on the web.
Are you serious? Oh. Sorry,
Uh,
I'm not. Clearly.
Incredibly, on awful rolls for both of them, Hespia manages to break out of the grapple on her side.
Nice.
With literally one extra die on the dice. So you watch as she just basically with her wings pushes them out and it manages to drop down. So you watch as Hespia drops out of the grapple, but stays nearby. Kind of
here's
flies
a
around
weird-
to your side.
There's a weird
Yep.
question. But you know this isn't going to work, so don't worry about it.
No. I want to understand your
So
thought process.
I was wondering if I could do an attack of opportunity on Hespia. Not so that I can damage Hespia, but that because when I have a successful attack, I can use my swarm to move myself. It's not going to work because I'm grappled. So
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
You're not.
Well, but it's very creative thinking, though.
However, on a similar sort of train of thought, at the end of Hespia's turn, the dragon's going to use its last legendary action to try and swat at her with its tail. So let's do that.
Wait, didn't you use the last legendary action like a long time
No.
ago?
No, it
Oh.
regens them every round.
It gets 3 every turn.
Oh right, I
Why
understand
And it
everything.
only used 2 so far this turn on something that didn't work
Wow.
with Hespia.
Cool,
However,
cool.
that's a 24 to hit, so I'll definitely hit Hespia. Someone roll me a d20, just a flat d20. This is her strength saving throw. If she fails this, she goes prone and will plummet to the ground.
That's a lot of pressure.
Okay,
She also takes this.
I can do it. I'm gonna
Go
roll
for
She
it.
also takes damage now.
a
I'm already
little
holding an action, I can't catch
d20. And it's 19.
That's a pass. So you watch as this tail just, pretty much you're the one who sees it really. The tail just goes BAM and hits Hespia on the head. She does get knocked down quite far, but does manage to get the wings out and manages to catch herself. So now she's
Oh, you
like
would see
halfway down. Yeah, you'd see it as it comes down. But
Well, because I
Um,
can see 300 feet everywhere,
that-
right?
that's fair. You're fine. You saw all this. But yeah, you have this moment of this
Mhm.
heart a bit skips a beat, Tali, as you watch as Hespia's plummeting to the ground and then suddenly catches herself in the air. She's alright. Just about.
Rask is gonna really loudly laugh and mock the dragon, being like, "Is that the best you got? Yeah."
Funny enough, it's now your turn, Brask. So you can
Yeah, no,
follow
I'm
that
100.
laugh with
I'm
some
just
shit.
provoking him.
Yeah, no,
for
but you
fun.
can follow that up with some actions.
So in terms of this grapplage, what are my options?
Grapple.
What's
So if you want to break the grapple, you just make a strength or athletics or acrobatics check against another athletics check from it. So you have that contest.
Strength or acrobatics? Did you say?
But it will use your action, which means you couldn't do any attacks or anything.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see if there's any attacks I can do whilst I'm grappled.
Grappling doesn't stop you doing attacks. It stops you moving. That's the only thing it really does is stop you from
Oh,
moving.
okay. In that case, wait, what have we got?
You just move with the bigger creature. In this instance. But, yeah, it doesn't prevent you doing anything.
I'll attack with Dragon Fang.
Yeah. So the only thing about attacking with Dragon Thing, however, because of ranged attack, you will have disadvantage because you have disadvantage on ranged attacks when you're within.
Well, then
range.
I will probably not do that. I will go for a big old bite.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bite it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can use your action to bite twice.
So that's 17 to hit on the first one.
That will hit. That is
Nice.
exactly his armor class.
Ooh.
You've been skirting around the whole game.
And that is 2 damage, but
Chomp.
I'll use the bonus action to get another bite damage. I'll use Hungry Jaws again and get 3 more temporary HP.
Well, first of all, you get your second bite.
Okay,
But
and
you
then
also
I'll
get,
save that for the end.
But also, first of all, your favorite foe. You get down 8 attack per turn.
Okay, yeah, so that's 1d6, isn't it? Favored foe.
So put the d6 in there first. Then, because you have multi-attack, you can make a second bite. So that's 1 point damage.
Yeah, so the
So
d6 was 1 point of damage.
Yeah. Then do a second bite as part of your action.
That's an attack roll to hit, isn't it? Still.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only a 10, so that doesn't hit.
That will miss. And then if you want to, you can now use your bonus action to do the Hungry Jaws.
Also, temporary hit
Yeah.
points don't stack. So
Yes.
if you have 9 or whatever, if you get another 3, they don't stack because they're not higher than 9. So it only ever
Okay.
writes.
Well, I'd still
Yeah.
get the extra attack, so I'll...
Yeah.
Unless, actually, let me see if I've got any... Oh,
Unless you lost it.
Because I think...
before I do...
Yeah, go on.
So can I have a choice between doing Hungry Jaws or Gathered Swarm?
Gather Swarm just happens.
I think, as I say, with your Gathered Storm, I think it just happens when you hit.
Yeah, that was
if
what I
you
thought.
want
It's
to.
not a bonus action, is it? Yeah. So
It's
then it
like-
takes 1d6 of piercing damage from the swarm as well.
So roll that as well.
Stacking attacks on attacks, baby. It's just 3.
3. Okay.
And then
This thing is barely held together at this point.
we'll do one more Hungry Jaws, yeah. So 1 more bite attack. Come on, give me something good. 17 again, right on its armor
That
class.
will hit. Roll damage.
That's 6 damage that time, and then favored foe again. I'm not-
I think with
I don't
favorite
know.
foe, you get it once per round. Read what it says.
Okay, so 1 minute and 2 minutes. First time on each of your turns. Yeah, sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right.
So no.
6 damage though.
Mm-hmm.
6
Very
points
nice.
damage. Yep, that is
Juicy.
single digits is what we're in now.
Very good.
But it's going to heal itself as soon as it can.
Yes, on
Of
this
course.
turn it will heal.
So
Um,
relentlessly attack everybody.
it's now Chunk's turn. Chunk will attempt to shoot a crossbow bolt at it again. This time you watch as he seems to get out a green vial thing this time instead of the oily one. he
Mix and
used
match.
previously. Let's go make a attack roll. That might not hit, I don't think. No, that just misses. Bryce, you watch as whizzing it actually goes through the center of the dragon, through the holes in
Oh.
it. You watch a vial with green liquid just goes and then disappears somewhere into the distance.
Oh dear.
Can I just call out a little to the left?
Nice. like that.
That will be the end of Chunk's turn. Pebble, it's your turn.
Hello, I'm here. I'm gonna move a little bit. Oh shit, I'm doing it wrong. 1 sec. I don't know how much I moved. I was here. I'm using the arrow thing wrong.
You
So
can move diagonals, don't forget,
That's
so.
20 foot where you were going to.
I'm moving here, I think. I don't know if it's clever or not. At this point, I don't.
Yeah, so that's fine.
So he is So the dragon. Well, you guys are
The dragon is 80 foot up.
80 foot up. All right.
For the sake of ease, we'll say it's 80 foot away.
80 foot away. So I'm gonna use a sorcery point to. Well, no, maybe. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to make the spell distant.
Is it just one to
Meaning.
do that?
Sorry.
Is it just one to do?
Sometimes they cost more than one sorcery point.
It's like some cost 2. Like I think quicken spell is 2, and
But I think distance casting it might be 1.
Okay. 1 second. I have to. No, I can't do it. Because, yeah, Mage Hand is only 30 feet, even if I do it. So wait.
You're not gonna hit Mage Hand up there.
Let me rethink what to do. I'm gonna. Yeah, whatever, crossbow. Wait, crossbow?
You can use a crossbow if you want to use a crossbow.
Wait.
Is Chaos Bolt? Isn't the range on Chaos Bolt 6? So
Yeah.
you could make it further. To
You're right.
120.
You're absolutely right. I'm gonna use case ball. At level 2 just in case. And mark it as cast.
Yeah, so roll the d6.
Yeah. Let's see. It's a 6.
Wild magic happens. Excellent. We'll start with resolving the spell by itself, and then we'll come round to that.
Great.
Roll the 2d8. For
So
this.
you
So-
class it as second level. So yeah, roll the 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8. So it's 6 and a 4. It's 10. So.
That's
But
the
that's the
base damage, but also what type of damage do you want to use.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Is it actually base damage? I think it's just a type, isn't it?
So you add those
It's
together.
yeah. It's 6 and a 4. So it can be either poison or force.
It might have resistance to poison because it used to poison move.
Yeah, I'm gonna use just force because we know that force does work anyway. So I'm not gonna wing it. I'm gonna use force. And then how to calculate the damage again?
So then it'll say what extra you add to it, because I think you add.
Oh, plus 1d6. So it's 10 plus 1d6. Okay. Plus 3, so 13 points of force damage.
13 points of force damage.
It's dead, right?
Is that a little bit dead?
Because you said it was in single digits.
I did. So, Pebble, describe to me how your spell destroys this dragon.
I feel like force damage when it comes to magic is just like wind, isn't it? Like a
Yeah,
well, it's not a gust of wind. It's just like
it's just
the
like pure energy.
the
It's
air
like pure
compresses.
force.
It's just like a wave.
Yeah.
So I basically looked at the dragon very
Like,
angrily.
blown away.
Yeah, I looked at the dragon very angrily, or at the general direction of the dragon because I couldn't have seen it. Actually,
Oh,
that's
I don't think you can cast that spell if you can't.
damn it.
It's giving. You know what? It's giving off light from the fire. You have some dark vision. It's happening. It's fine. This is
All
how-
right. And I, instead of looking at the dragon with this expression, I look at it very angrily. I go like, and it. No, I don't know.
Yeah. So you fire off this bolt of energy, and it's just like rippling, like almost
Yes.
like you know when you have heat waves.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
this rippling energy that just grows and expands.
Mhm.
Brass, you start to feel this kind of strange, like almost like tingling in the air as this wave just hits the dragon and just goes poof, and almost like
Yes.
a gust of wind hitting a tent. The dragon
Very
just goes poof and disappears.
Nice.
You are just now in the air, Brass, and about a couple of feet away from you is a book. And the
I'm
two
gonna
of
grab.
you
Oh,
I want to grab it.
immediately
I
start
want to
to-
grab the book.
oh,
plummet.
but then my held action would go off to get the book because that was the whole
Well, what is your movement speed, Tarlin?
dash
Oh,
60.
dear.
It's not. You're not there yet. So, well, let's do it. I'll give you a try.
Well, yeah, like because it brought how I don't know how this all works.
So-
Also, will the book fall faster than Brass? is it-
Let's
is it-
start with.
It would
can
accelerate
Brass
faster than the book.
So let's start with.
Terminal
I will
velocity
allow
and all that.
Brass to have a go at this. Now, obviously, Brass, you have no way of, you have no propulsion, no momentum in the air. You are falling down. The book is
throw my boomerang at it to get back to myself.
fine enough. Roll me an attack roll.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm going to say for this to work, you need to roll a 17 or higher.
I rolled exactly a 17.
Oh, very
It
nice.
sort of popped up as I said it. So you throw Dragonfang wide, flies out, knowing it's going to arc round, and then it comes spinning back towards you. And as it does, it hits
Knocks.
the book
Yeah.
in your direction.
Great.
I wanna like hold out and be like, I've got the book! Help!
And Brass is now plummeting through the sky, holding the book. And then, yes, where it drops about 20 feet, and then it's in your range, Tali.
No, I don't know what to do because my held action, which as written, I basically fly off and snatch the book out of Brask's hand.
Well, no, I'm gonna let you change the action because what I was gonna say, if Brass didn't get the book, you're gonna choose between Brass or the book.
Okay, I don't think I'm strong
Brass-
enough.
Okay. So
Am I strong enough to be able to?
You're twice your size. Does
you
that
currently have
imply?
advantage on. You are double the
Oh,
size.
that's
you have
true.
advantage on
I
strength
am
checks.
big. Okay.
Hmm, this works.
Clarify something that also may resolve this.
Yep.
I do an attack roll on the book.
Yep.
Then I can instantly use Gathered Swarm to shift myself over the water.
What?
That's also true. So you
But you're
push
still
yourself
falling
towards
to
the
the
water.
hard ground.
That's fine.
Oh,
Oh, no,
I'm
over
going
the
into the
water.
water now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So everything's
What?
fine.
What's
We're all
that?
good.
I guess I'll just do nothing.
That's what you like.
Okay.
Is there any...
the
But not
book
the
and I'll
book.
just-
No, I'm taking the book.
Yeah.
The book
About
cannot go
the
underwater.
Maybe it can.
I'm
Are
taking
you
the
taking the? Are you taking the book from
If-
Brask? Or are
if-
you trying to grab Brask?
Well, if Brask comes along, then she'll get popped.
I'll land in the water.
I mean,
Let's-
I'm prioritizing the book, but I'll take Brask
Okay.
if I can take Brask.
Okay.
Like, I
Um,
don't...
Okay, that's fine.
We can always
So
say I'm,
Charlie?
like throwing the book along to you.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
heading
If
over
that's
the
what we're gonna
water.
If
So
it's not
Charlie, you're-
contested...
So Tali, you could, if Brask is going to give the book to you, you can dive down and grab the book from Brask.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I'm more waiting till it comes up. Yes, like to go straight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
So yeah, Tali, you dive in as Brask comes down. You sort of
Like, are you
grab the book from
sure?
Brask. And then to finish up,
That's
then
'cause I'm
Brask,
like-
if you're going down towards the water, I need an acrobatics check from you because hitting
That's
water
Yeah, at that height,
80
at that
foot
speed. It's like a brick wall.
is effectively the same as concrete unless you're going to pull off a very important acrobatics
cool.
check.
I could try
Sick.
if I could try
Nah,
and
I'm got an 8.
I
Lol.
could try and
Sorry.
Better than the
Right.
ground.
Is it?
Brask goes plummeting down. You watch as Brask tries to get into diving motion, but then starts just spinning. Woo, woo.
can I follow him down so I
I'm
can spare the
doing-
dying in case I
Yeah.
just spare the dying.
Doing my best,
Uh,
like Jason Momoa.
Woohoo! You're spinning down out of control. But as you're going, Gable sees you and like, oh no! And you watch his pull out another one of his clock spell. And there was a weird moment where Brass, you kind of feel everything just sort of stop. And then time sees the roll backwards. And you need to make that roll again.
Oh,
Gable
nice.
can use his
Uh,
chronal shift ability
Very
to
nice.
reforce you to make
Is
the
it?
roll. Acrobatics.
This time it's even worse. It's a 5.
Don't worry. Trevor is
This time,
here.
it's like, don't worry, try
One
again.
second.
This time you're spinning back head over.
Wait, do we all go back? Like, could
Yes.
I try and save
Yeah.
Brass?
No,
Although, no. Okay.
No.
mechanically speaking, he makes one creature reroll. So.
Wait. But I can help. Pebble can help. Look. La la la.
Oh, what was Pebble's wild magic?
Oh yes, that's a good point.
We have to
So,
resolve
yes,
that.
Pebble, you look over Pebble to see if Pebble can help, and Pebble is currently a sheep.
Oh.
Soft landing though.
Well, is Pebble sentient?
No, you are a sheep.
Damn it.
Meh.
Great.
This is fine.
How can we signify
gonna
that
hit
I'm a
them.
sheep?
But I want it noted that like Brass
Was a good
doesn't
man.
register that water is dangerous from this height.
Oh, of course.
In his mind,
what
this
happens then.
is a perfect plan, and everything is fine until the moment he gets hurt.
Yeah,
Right.
I understand.
You take
A million.
So for every 10 foot you drop, you take 6 foot of falling damage. Again, you're hitting this water hard, so it's not going to change anything for you. I just rolled, you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can I be
That's
there
not
to spare
bad.
the dying on him? In case
Well,
he dies.
he
Okay,
doesn't go
14.
down.
I'm alive.
Okay.
You're like, yeah, and you just belly flop hard, and just go boom.
I want to like Terminator as I go down. Like, I'm good. Just sink underwater.
Yeah. The dragon is gone. You watch as the book club books disappear,
Yeet.
just fade away, just fall to the ground. And there is this rumbling sound. It's
We leave.
Charlie, you have the book.
We
You're
leave.
looking around. You can see water. The
Everybody
water
leave!
pouring into this chamber from above. Just increases like tenfold. As you can only imagine, the chambers above are now completely flooded.
We leave.
What about Chad?
Everybody out.
Yeah.
No.
We
Make it.
can't do anything. I don't know where he is.
Well, I mean, Pebble is a sheep.
Charlie
So,
doesn't know where he is, but if we stay here, we're gonna die. And we won't be able to get back.
does Pebble leave with the rest of the group, or does someone have to
Charlie
grab?
Charlie will pick him up.
But
You
like
don't
this, because
touch
you're
them,
big.
you up.
I'm big.
Yeah.
I'll pick him up.
Yeah.
You scoop
But
up.
Tali is going at the back, so she's basically,
Yeah.
basically fielding everybody to the pool.
Yeah.
You watch as everyone runs through the portal. Tyler, you're left there. Wait. You shove.
She would wait at the absolute
Uh,
last second.
Yeah.
Wait.
After Gable goes, your body shrinks back to regular size.
Ah,
You're
right.
standing there. You feel water starting, and this platform itself rising up around your ankles. You can hear this kind of like feel this sort of fizzing from the portal behind you. It seems to be stuttering.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go through before it
And
closes,
there's-
but like,
Yeah, but you wait and there is no sign of Chad. Do you do any last attempt of sending or anything like that? If
I
you
can't. I
can?
have nothing. Unless I can pray to Intin, real quick.
I'll let you break it into.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really know what I'm asking. Like, where is he, or if, make sure he's safe.
Yeah.
Where is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
I think it's a good. Intin has
Yeah, maybe it'll be a religion check, but using your wisdom score.
So what do I roll?
So wisdom. Are you
oh, no,
proficient in religion?
Yes.
So wisdom plus proficiency.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. 21, not natural.
21. You send out a prayer to Intin. And what exactly are you asking?
To be fair, she'd probably ask, is Chad in this plane of existence?
Sure.
Because he wasn't seen in the library, but he was here at one point.
hmm
And is he okay? I guess, is he okay first, and then if I'm lucky to get a second answer, is he still in?
Yeah. Okay. So you send out this kind of prayer at Intin, and you know every time you pray to Intin, you've never had never a verbal response, barely even a feeling, and you hope for a connection here, and you sort of sit there waiting. This chamber filling up around you, hoping to spot him. You don't hear anything, you don't feel anything, but you just get this feeling in your gut that Chad isn't here anymore.
Well, it
I
doesn't.
don't think it's worth waiting around.
Okay.
She with that she would go through, but there's no sense of if he's okay.
No, but you are now kind of certain that he's not here, which might mean things.
You don't know what that means, because you know this is the only exit. But Chad isn't
That
here
we
anymore.
know of, but there are also weird things.
Of course.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes, if he has left, he hasn't left through this exit, which is possibly more concerning. But yes, you solemnly take a step through. I think like you're walking backwards just to kind of like the last possible chance. You see nothing as you step through. Portal closing behind you. But the book securely in hand. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Very good.
Oh,
With you guys
That
was
surviving
easy. I think we can all agree.
Yeah,
first
it was
dragon.
good.
But guys, you got to experience a dragon and a dungeon.
Oh,
yeah!
Yay!
Look at that.
And well done. I was not expecting you to actually be able to kill the dragon, so that is very impressive. I think that mostly was chalked up to the fucking net, the web spell plus fire.
Yes.
That was brutal.
So good.
Yeah, we have to remember this.
Yeah.
I'm very happy about that.
But you're gonna fight a lot more fireproof enemies. That's what's gonna happen. No, that was a very well thought out tactic. Big props to you. Yeah, well done. You survived. There were some big hits, but you mostly took them pretty well. Very impressed. That was my first real test of throwing you guys against like a big bossish character.
Considering we didn't, I didn't have any basically spell slots left.
Yeah, no, you did good.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah. So cool. Christina, you obviously, Verity, you obviously had the inspiration token. Who would you like to give it to this time?
I'll give it to Brask.
Very good.
Hopping on that dragon.
Yeah,
very nice.
Doing the web and also just riding the dragon, basically.
Yeah,
into
the ether. So nice
not
one.
voluntarily, but still, you were embodying it, embracing it. I think that's
All part of my plan.
Yeah. But cool. So yes, Ryan, you'll have the inspiration token for next week. I will write that down now, so don't forget. But well done. Yeah. So cool. Well done surviving. And everyone watching, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you can obviously catch us back here in 2 weeks' time. So hopefully there'll be no big breaks this time. And if you follow us and turn on notifications, you'll get reminded when we go live. You can rewatch our last session from all the way back in December, November. That's on YouTube now.
Well,
this session will be up on YouTube next weekend, so you can watch that then if you want to recap. You can also find us on Twitter at Smitey Games. And that's about it. So we've been Small and Mighty. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.